I believe we are supposed to be live. If we are, hello everybody, and thanks for joining us for another Whitfield's Food Review live stream. Let me connect, and then check over here, and we should be live now. Hopefully we can tap into it. Live dashboard. Looky, looky. Looks like it actually might have worked. There's wrestling.
Don't jinx it.
And then we can look at... There we go. Wow. Cool.
It worked.
It worked. Wow. I don't... What am I going to talk about for the first 10 minutes? Normally it's just me bitching for the first 10 minutes, but not tonight. So, how is everyone doing out there? Can you hear us okay? Can you hear Jen? Say hello, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
There you go. Kind of walked into that one, didn't I? So, here, let me show you the box. We got this really cool package from Taco Bell. We actually got this like 2 weeks ago, but so much went on, we didn't get to do it. We actually got it before everyone else. No, now I've seen like a million channels do this. So we got this cool, nifty little box. They contacted me on Twitter. See it? And when you open it, it has a mild, which we already did, but we have not had the fire.
Nope, we haven't had the fire.
We have not had the fire.
That's cool.
And then they gave us a little card. It just talks about the chips. But still, very cool. Very, very cool. So we'll be doing that tonight. We have not had these yet. Have you guys had them? So, hello wrestling. Hello Amanda. Hello bad joke, Coke writing and reviews. Wrestling. There you go.
Oh, I'm feeling okay. Tired. A little sore, but every day I feel a little bit better. So, that's good. I mean...
Something.
I healed faster than I thought I would.
Well, you're not healed. You said you're healed. You're healing.
Not healed, but I'm not as bad as I thought it would be. Like the first 2 days, I thought I was gonna die. But
yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a 12-week recovery. It's a long one. They end up doing a lot of stuff in there. They did. Oh, I can still bitch if I want. Oh, don't worry. I'll figure out something to bitch about. That's just kind of what I do.
That's his life.
I rant. I rant. Therefore, I am.
Bella Boo's Lunches says hi.
Every time I see Bella, I just think Bella Lugos is dead. I've been listening to hell that song. I listened to it like twice today.
Did you?
Yes, I don't know why.
You're just in the mood for it.
Yeah. You know what that is? Bauhaus. Bella Lugos is dead. Anyway.
Michael Nelson says feeling great.
Hey Michael, how's it going? You're feeling great?
Wrestling likes your Rick and Morty shirt.
Thank you. Jen got this for me. That's why it's kind of like is it a Pops one?
Yeah, it's Pops.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I love Rick and Morty, but I tend to like shirts that are not so much on the nose. Like, it's just Rick and Morty. I like either stuff that are like inside jokes for the show itself or something just oddly. This is for the portal gun. Yeah. So I thought that was really cool.
Amanda said, well, that's cool in regards to the chips.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. I mean, that's always exciting. For me, that's always exciting, like, to have them contact. Actually, I have a little story to tell you guys later about a guy who had a show. His name is Josh Denny. I don't know if you know who that is, but he actually is a comedian, but he had a show called Ginormous Foods. And I actually know him through someone else. And it just, so I'll get to the story later about that, but it's actually really interesting. Because it was the same network that I was talking about having a show. So we had similar situations. So I'll talk about that. I thought you guys might think that was interesting.
Michael Nessa said, I can't wait to try the fire, get to feeling better, Jen. I'm trying. I'm
curious about the fire because I remember in the review, we did a review of these. I thought they were really good, but we both thought they'd be even better, hotter. I hope they come out with a Diablo one though. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Julian Smith says Dennis Quaid and
wait,
Ellen...
whoa.
That's right. That's your thing.
Dennis Quaid and my voice is still a little messed up, so now I have this like Dennis Quaid and Ellen Barkin starred in the 1986 movie The Big Easy, filmed in New Orleans. By the way, I've been told by people who are from there, do not say New Orleans. They get real mad and they say that's not how we say it.
New Orleans, like a proper white girl.
New Orleans. I say New Orleans, but New Orleans. They say that's fine. Don't say New Orleans.
You can read the next one from Sandwich.
Hell yeah! This is the shit right here. Arf arf. I'm a dog. You a dog. We all digs. Woof. No. No. Can't say that. What up, fool? I planted Planet Power HD.
Amanda says, yeah, Diablo 1 would be good.
Hey, what's going on, Dave?
Dave says, what's up with you?
Oh, what's up with you? One word. That was Eddie Murphy's song. What's up? Remember that? What's up with you? Do you remember that? Does anyone remember that?
We couldn't even play that.
No.
Nick can't say the N-word because he ain't black.
Well, I don't know what the hell the beginning. Oh God, we got the weirdos in the room. Where's our Amanda on wrestling? You know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. Wrestling.
Dave is finally not at work. He switched jobs.
Oh wow, how's that going? I know you had a crazy, schedule. It seemed like all you did was work.
Nicole Dessert says it would be awesome.
A lava, if the sauces, the chips, if they made a lava sauce flavored chip.
Was pretty hot.
Yeah, that's good. Or volcano. I like volcano too.
Volcano, that's what I was
You know what though? You know what I think they should do? I think they should, because they also have a plain one, which is weird.
Here's the chips.
Yeah.
Chris Howe.
So I think they should have these, the Diablo, but I think they should come out with their own sauces, like dips, lava sauce, volcano, and like their queso. That'd be really. I mean, they might have their queso out actually, but they should have lava and volcano. Especially the wild sauce was pretty good too. Have you guys got to try the wild sauce yet? Have you?
Dave says pretty decent, and it's crazier now.
Oh.
11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oh my God, that's just like life altering. Like that is your life now. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Planet Power HD says Eddie Murphy's best line was, "You like rap music."
Eddie, does anyone know the song I'm referring to? And he actually had a really popular song.
Party All the Time?
Yes, that was the one I was just about to say. Rick James wrote it, and yeah, it was actually a really popular song. Party all the time. My girl likes to. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell should bring back those nacho fries. It's Chris Howe.
They are. Supposedly they are.
I didn't like them, but I think we gotta try them again.
I was gonna say. I mean, we didn't get a good batch. Everyone seemed to think they were really good.
I think it was just we got a bad batch, so I'm not gonna judge it completely yet. Sean Ferguson says, I'm addicted to Big Mike's Pizza from Walmart thanks to one of your reviews. Jen's back in the house.
That was New Year's Eve.
Oh, was it?
Jen's in the house.
Bo in the house.
But yeah, the Wild Mike. We really like those. Is it Big Mike? I thought it was Wild Mike. No, that's what I know. A couple people said we were full of crap because they thought they were gross. I thought it was really good.
The pizza?
Yeah.
That was good.
I really enjoyed it. That was fun. That was New Year's Eve. That was just a good time.
Julian Smith has one for you.
Oh, Amanda also said she knows the song.
Oh, Amanda knows Party All the Time song. Sorry, Amanda.
Amanda knows. The 1989 movie Roadhouse, starring Patrick Swayze, Kelly Lynch, and Sam Elliott. Oh, that's just a pure statement. There's not even a factoid in there. That's just like, that's one of those. Oh, it's so cheesy, but it's fun to watch. Roadhouse. Yeah. If you've ever watched Riff Tracks, you know, the MST3 guy, MST3K, MST3K, yes. Watch Roadhouse with that. That's one of the best ways to watch that. There are certain movies that are better with either a group of people. What? What are you doing? Smack the mic. Jeez Louise. And then Dave, they need to put more in there.
Chris, how asked me, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what you need to put more in.
Do you guys ever eat Army's frozen?
I like how you put that R in there.
Amy's frozen?
I'm a member of the Amy. The Army.
Oh gosh, I'm hot.
Well, Amy. Who's Amy? I don't know. No. The answer to that would be no. I don't know what Amy's frozen is.
Amanda says, I mean, you could grab some good fries and dip them in queso and it'd be better than Taco Bell ones.
See, that's the thing. Like, we had a bad experience, and I've had a bunch of people say, no, you guys are right. They weren't good. And some people say they were amazing. So I don't know if we're just all getting bad batches or really if it is. Yeah. Like, we went to a burger place for dinner night, opened up down the street, and we should have done a review, I guess. But we just do one. Yeah, we just were like, wanted something quick. And they just opened. It's called Burger 21. And, oh, my God. It was, like, legitimately one of the best burgers I've ever had. Good. And it was not expensive. But it was, like, super nice. And we'll definitely have to do a review so you guys can see what that looks like. It's kind of BurgerFi-ish, but right off the bat, it was a better burger, but it's unfair because BurgerFi was like a breakfast. I was gonna say birthday burger. It was a breakfast burger, so you're not getting the pure experience.
Yeah, well, let's try BurgerFi again, but to me,
this was good.
So far,
this was fantastic, and they also had something called a Bayou burger. And so we got one of each. And the Bayou burger was like basically like a chicken patty with like andouille sausage in it, and these giant Gulf shrimp, 4 of them, like that big on it.
And you could tell, like, they did not taste like frozen shrimp at all.
They're fresh local shrimp, and they had a Cajun coleslaw.
And it was cheap. I mean,
and like this,
like
what was that? Remoulade. And oh my, it was $7. It was huge.
Yeah, and it was good quality. Like they could easily.
It was amazing.
They definitely could have charged like $10 for that.
Besides, if you guys want to make those Taco Bell fries, oh yes, Chris, were you the one that said you liked the fries? I have a recipe video for them, and they're pretty damn good. Did you guys see the Cheetos Bomb Burger video? Man, I'm so proud of that video, and it's just it's hard to push it out there because YouTube's being so stupid. There's a big controversy going on. YouTube has changed their policy again that now they decided they're going to experiment with this. They're not going to update your subscription feed with new videos. They're going to just they're going to show you what they think you want to see. It's not proprietary anymore. It's not chronological. It's not like if we put a new video up and someone else puts a new video up and somebody else, it doesn't go in that order anymore. It's what they think you want to see, period. Not even on your main wall, in your subscription feed. So if they think you don't want to see our videos, you're never going to see it, period. Unless you go hunt it out.
It's stupid.
So please, if you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, because otherwise, there's going to come a day that
click the little bell means nothing.
Because there's going to come a day that no one's going to get any notifications for our videos, which sucks. I mean, listen, if we put a video out, you don't want to watch it, that's fine. But at least you had an opportunity to see it. It's your choice.
See, it is Wild Mike's. My bad. And Jen is in the house. I thought
of something to bitch about.
Oh, you mean just now?
I figured I could. I'm pretty talented with that.
Wrestling says New Year's Eve is when I met the Whitfields. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
That does seem like that was like just the other day, but that was a little while ago now.
Patrick Swayze was a good one.
I know, that sucks. I tend to forget. He's one of those ones I forget died.
I know, from pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, that's one of those ones I see movies with him. I'm like, what happened to him? I'm like, oh yeah, that sucks. I'm depressed now. Like there are certain people that I like Alan Rickman. I just saw Die Hard. I'm like, oh, he's dead. Yeah. Shit.
Jay Loomis says our Taco Bell is terrible. We literally used to go 2 or 3 times a week, and now we go once every 3 months. Last time we went was about a week ago, and they were out of the chicken chalupa.
Well, that sucks. When it turns over to like new management, you're at the mercy of whoever's working there and whoever's, controlling the ones who work there. Because if you have a bad manager, you're gonna have bad staff. Like our local Hardee's is like that. They have neat stuff, but for the longest time they were just god awful. And by the way, my opinion, the chicken chalupa is overrated. But Amanda said the chicken is her favorite. Oh, it sucks now. Okay. Okay. Because I remember it being, I don't know, ours was overcooked. See, there you go. Like you said, you go to yours every 3 months because it's gone downhill so much. If every time we went to our Taco Bell, it was like what we just had, which was massively overcooked, I'd have a problem too.
The edges were hard.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable when you, Well, the part that didn't break my tooth, that was tasty.
See, Dave says, I'm just now starting to get back onto...
What was the deleted message? Oh, deleted by... Okay, wrestling got it. Okay, I thought it said it deleted his message. I was making sure wrestling wasn't being stifled.
Wrestling says, whoops, sorry guys, I removed Candace. She meant,
hi, guys. Well, Captain Eckernall said yes, it was epic. People are saying that they saw my Cheeto Bomb Burger video.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yes, it was epic.
And the shirt. Sorry. I'm so proud of that graphic, that artwork. I've been like trying to get that artwork for that shirt for almost a year, and finally I secured the rights to it. And then it took me forever to animate that one little part, but I wanted to do it, and it's like that's what I mean. Like these videos, some of these videos, it may not seem like it, but that part alone took me 2 hours to figure out how to animate that. But I wanted it.
Bella says YouTube doesn't know what I want. It's so annoying.
No, well, YouTube no, you don't understand. You don't know what you want. YouTube knows what you want.
Yeah, they know.
You're just gonna have to just completely acquiesce to YouTube's will. So get used to it.
Says no notification.
Shocker.
No. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Eliz. And I know you commented on it, but yes, I did a spork as a little inside treat for Elizabeth. She actually sent us the sporks, and I use them all. I use them for ice cream. I use them for inappropriate things.
For ice cream.
It's awesome. They're amazing.
Well, sometimes ice cream's a little hard to get.
Yeah, no, I use them for stuff that's completely inappropriate.
Bunny31 says, I always have to come looking for you. YouTube sucks.
Well, thank you for thinking of us and checking us out. 'Cause that just sucks. You know, I feel privileged that anyone wants to come watch us. And it just sucks when there's someone who actually wants to see us and YouTube's like, yeah, I don't think you really want to watch them. I guess I can crack one of these. I'm going to do the hot one first. So, have you guys seen these or had these yet? Because, like, we did a review, like, over a month ago. I guess our store got them really early. It was weird, though, because Taco Bell contacted me, and they actually wrote, if you go back and watch our review, Taco Bell commented on the video. Like, good find, wink, wink. But then they sent us these, which I appreciate, but it's like, oh, we did it. So that's why we're not doing a normal video with this. And we also got some really awesome packages from Janice and Ed. They sent us a Knott's Berry Farm package. One of the most impressive. I'll admit, I've been snacking on it like hell. But we are going to do a proper video for that one. And, of course, we still have Paul from Critical Eat sent us some awesome stuff. But, as you guys know, there's been some serious shit going on. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how in detail. I mean, you guys have an idea what's going on. Jen had ended up being a hysterectomy, which, you know, it's a pretty big deal. And then just all kinds of other goodies going on in there. But it was a 2.5-hour surgery. Oh yeah, I gotta share this with you guys. It was a 2.5-hour surgery. It was a 12-hour day. We got the first cycle of the bill, and this is just from the hospital. We're also gonna get a bill from the doctor, and we do have insurance, mind you. This is just a bill from the hospital. We're also gonna get one from the anesthesiologist, most likely. We're also gonna get one from the robo technician, because the way they cut in, she has two holes here, one hole here, and the belly button. Yeah. They go in.
They don't cut all the way across.
No, they go in with the camera, yeah.
Yeah, they go with the camera, and if they need to take anything out, they...
Well, you can figure that one out.
Take it out.
But I want somebody to guess. Now, I know Amanda knows because we're friends on Facebook. How much do you think the bill for the surgery and the recovery time, which was about 6 hours?
How much did the hospital submit? Now,
yes.
not what we owe.
Well, no, how much did the bill? How much of a bill did they send to the hospital? I want to see what the guesses are. Anyway, so
Okay, Lana Marie says, so why even subscribe to channels?
That's no. If you guys watch H3H3, which is Ethan and Ela, he just did a video on that and basically said YouTube's trying to make subscriptions pointless, and they're just going to show you what they want you to see. So I'm going to open this.
Let's see. Jay Loomis says, I pretty much need to refer to copycats when it comes to. I thought you were like being wrong.
No.
Exclusive. Wait. I pretty much need to refer to copycats when it comes to any exclusive at my Taco Bell day. We're constantly out of fries and the chicken chips when they were available. I forgot about this.
Well, you know where to come for the Taco Bell copycats. We got quite a few of them.
I mean, I said, yes, I forgot about some of them too. They're in so many movies, I just think they're immortal.
Woo! It smells strong. It smells good, though.
It smells good. Taco-y.
It smells cumin-y.
Yeah. God, they're really dark, huh?
Oh, I should have shown them.
Oh, red that is.
Oh, no.
What? No. Yeah, I already put my band.
Okay, there's the heat. I wasn't getting any heat. Oh, there's quite a bit of heat. Ooh, those are good. Oh, man. I like those. That heat is a slow burn. I didn't get it at all at first. And now it's like... You wait. Well, I'll wait.
Good.
We'll wait.
What?
For the heat.
Oh, yeah.
It takes... No, I got none. And all of a sudden, now the back of my throat's burning.
They do have good flavor, though.
Ooh, those are good.
Those are real good.
You know, a lot of times that kind of stuff is like a novelty. Where it's like, Taco Bell has chips and tastes like just every chip you've ever had ever. They actually are doing something different with these. I like that.
Good.
You know what, though? I do think, before I said it'd be good with a dip, I think it might not be that good with a dip. Like, it's one of those, like, Doritos with dip. Maybe a bit much. They're good on their own. Yeah, maybe sour cream. So you never did get the heat? Yeah,
just the spot that has like the spot on my tongue that's been hurting.
It's just me then. So where are we at? I want those chips. You don't have. So Bella, you don't have those. Okay, wait. I'm out of whack here. Oh, Amanda asked if. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, Nick, if I could have them do that graphic on a hoodie. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think you can go on there. I don't know how that works. I might just have to put the graphic on there, and then you can do whatever you want with it. I'll have to, but I know for a fact you can do that. You can do it on anything.
Is it something that she can go look at and do, or is it something you have to do first?
I might have to do it first. I thought I put it on there like that, but we're getting behind. As this is like a 30-second delay. So, Michael, YouTube is deleting all of my likes, including your videos. Really? Well, that sucks. Why the hell would they remove a like? How dare you not be combative?
Sauce Stash says, "Hey there."
Hey there.
Hey. Bella Boo says, "I want those chips."
So they're not available there.
Sauce Stash says, "Someone piped."
I don't know what pipe means.
John McCormick says, "Hello, Jen and Nick. Just got your notification, swung over." Hi, John.
Hey, John. How's it going? This is probably 2 minutes later, but... Okay, so then the Bruce Willis starred in the 1987 movie Blind Date with Kim Basinger, Phil Hartman with William Daniels. But I also wasn't John Larroquette in that as well?
John says, "I found those chips at 7-Eleven. I love the fire sauce, but the fire chips tore me up." What do you mean, like just too hot?
I could see that, yeah. They have a Packies. If you ever had those chips, little Packies-ish. The habanero ones, pretty good. I like them. I like them a lot, actually.
Bella Boo's Lunches says, "Oh my God, girl, prayers."
Thank you. Oh, here's the guesses.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Look at we got 40,000. Nope. 32,000. Nope. Wrestling 180. That's definitely closer. 225. Elizabeth 100. She knew. 30,000. 1,100. About I could have taken care of for about $200. 30,000. Our bill was $105,000.
That's how much the hospital
just
committed.
the hospital. That's not including the actual surgeon. So we're thinking the bill's going to be somewhere around the. Who said 200? Actually, wrestling. It's going to be between wrestling. I think John might have said. Go back up, real quick. John. It's going to be between wrestling and John, somewhere in that range when all's said and done. Isn't that insane?
That's asinine. Wrestling says, "I don't know what a hysterectomy was, so I Googled it." John, why did you want that?
She did. She had no choice.
I don't want that.
Yeah, she had no choice. They had, she had endometriosis, which is a growth of tissue inside that causes a lot of pain and discomfort. But the problem is it caused a lot of weird deformities and what appeared to be lumps inside the uterus. And if you got lumps inside your uterus, it's either that or you might have yourself cancer. So the only way you can find out is by going in there and digging around. So that's what happens.
Yep.
It ain't pretty.
Sam says, "At work, my shit's lagging, but hello, chat." Hi, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Bunny says, "I wanted to send a Kentucky Derby package, but I never got a reply to my email."
I thought I did. Oh, well, I really thought I did, but I'll that's weird. I really remember replying, but I'll send you my info. Absolutely. Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey, Charlie Sheen, and Leah Thompson were in the 1984 movie Red Dawn. Oh yeah, they remade it. Blah. Whoop. So let's get caught up.
Matt Covington, what's up, guys? I'm here to watch Trey and Elizabeth fight.
Oh, that's what she said. No Trey tonight.
Candace says, "I haven't tried them yet. Thinking of trying the mild."
Yeah, I'd start out. If you don't like spicy stuff, then start with the mild. I mean,
the pipe is a mistype. Haha.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what that means. At least I wasn't like, yeah, like I was trying to be cool. Like I just assumed I.
You know what, what that was.
Of course I know what pipe means.
Jay Loomis says, "Not a big tortilla."
These are awesome. These are not hot at all. They have some good flavor though. So, anyway, Jay Loomis is not a big tortilla chip fan unless it's plain dipped in good salsa. How do they compare to? I think they're a little more flavorful than regular Doritos. There's a thicker coating on them, and the chip themselves is thicker. But typically, I'm with you on that. No matter what the flavor of a Dorito is with a chip, any day of the week, I would prefer a plain chip and a good salsa.
Me too.
Or pico. Or guacamole.
I like Lay's ruffled chips with French onion dip. That's one of my favorite things.
And when that kind of stuff, I want the plainer the chip itself, the better. As long as it's a good one. And Michael, all of his channels are being done with the light skin. Dude, I don't know what YouTube's do. They're just, it's becoming the Logan Paul show. Metal Pigeon, hey, what's up, brah? Wish I could be their dudes at the metal show in Austin right now. Oh, cool.
Have fun.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in, though.
Sauce Dash, as I was typing that someone popped into one of my live streams and
check
you out as Amanda.
Okay, awesome.
And he told me to check you out as Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda. Amanda's always looking out for us.
Okay, I'll still hang out. Hope you're feeling better, Jen. Thank you.
Okay. I know there's a bit of delay in it, so we're going to get cowed up. Where I didn't see Michigan. Oh, there's Michigan Movie Maker. Hey, man, what's going on? Just saying, oh, Bunny, have a great night.
Hi, Bunny.
Oh, you're leaving? Yeah. Yeah. Berkshire. Holy shit, that's crazy. I went to the ER just for a bruised foot for like 4K. Thought that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. 105,000. Candace says, glad you're feeling better. John, okay, I figured everything. My brother had a tumor removed from behind his eye. Ooh, hope he's all right. And there was a surge in the gas. Yeah.
Couples went to the doctor.
Everyone's got their hand in the till. But there are no more Derby goods available. That's all right. That's okay. But I appreciate that. The thought. I thought I responded.
Yeah, he would have responded. He wouldn't have deliberately not responded.
I know. You know what? I actually definitely did respond. You emailed me something, and I wrote back, and I didn't hear back from that. So I don't know if it didn't go through or whatever. But it was personal. You sent me something. One of my sisters had to have it done in her 20s. Elizabeth. Bonnie, great night. You leaving? You gonna go?
If you're leaving.
Michigan, stop by. I haven't reviewed the Taco Bell chips. Did you get them? Did they send them to you? I'm an Orlando foodie YouTube. Heard you were possibly in the area. Yeah, we're St. Pete, Tampa, and we go to Orlando, a few times a year. We're going to be there again for sure in October for Spooky Empire.
Yeah. And David Coveney is going to be there.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, huh? And then Miju, I cannot say your name. Miggie Moo, or is it silent? Miggie Moo. That'd be real weird. The only thing that has me excited this year is Elon Musk. Well, him shooting his David Bowie car into space. What did I say? Right? No kids. Yes. Jay Loomis. Similar. Bacon. I have type 1 diabetes. Had one slip in 25 years and had an overnight stay. $25,000. Her, according per the breakdown, was $40,000 for the recovery room, of which she was in for approximately 4 hours.
Yeah.
Absinthe. Enigma Foxlove. Who's a bitch got a kiss around here to get a cream soda? I don't know. Well, it depends on who you're around. I mean, this is like a long distance kiss trying to get us, and I can't get you a cream soda. I don't know what to say.
So that's sweet. No, just because you don't have a uterus doesn't mean you cannot.
Yeah, they stitched it up, man. That's rough. That's just gone.
It's gone. It disappeared.
Her crotch looks like Slender Man's face.
No, your uterus is.
Oh, there you go.
Above.
Is that Miggie? Wait, Miggie Moo?
Miggie Moo.
Miggie Moo. Is that? Are you phonetically giving it to me? Miggie Moo.
Yeah, Miggie Moo.
Miggie Moo.
Well, forget it, but
Miggie Moo.
Try not to. The space stuff is what I'm excited about.
Miggie Moo. Miggie Moo.
Miggie Moo.
Miggie Moo. Okay.
Oh, resend.
Miggie. Hey, it could go both ways. Miggie Moo. Okay, I got you. Miggie Moo. Miggie Moo.
The space stuff is what I am excited about. Musk made an upgraded version of the Saturn V rocket.
Well, I mean, yeah, Elon Musk is pretty exciting dude. Like, he has some big plans. And he's got enough money to implement them, so it's always interesting to see what he's gonna do. I mean, he wants the world to have Wi-Fi for free. Pisses off all the big companies. Anything that pisses off the big companies, I'm okay with.
Sir Bacon says, so $10K an hour for the room. I wish I could get paid that right.
I know, right? That's
Jinx.
Yeah. It means nothing. Jinx, you now owe me $105,000.
Kristen's here. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen Riggs. How you doing? I don't know. I didn't mean to do the Joey.
How you doing? We're watching a lot of Friends.
That's it was completely subconscious. Well, Jen's pretty much laid up all the time now, so she just chills out in the recliner and watches Friends.
Yeah, or plays
video games.
Captain Akron is here, and he asked, "What is your favorite?"
He was up there
dish?
earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I guess I
Favorite seafood dish? You know what?
The
Okay.
favorite seafood dish I ever had was at Red Mesa.
Yeah, we're going tomorrow.
And we're supposed to go tomorrow. Nick's sister is
He's taking us out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. My sister and my mom have really been taking care of us. Well, Jen and me by proxy. I'm like, I'm hungry too. But they're really taking care of her. She's the one that drove her and took her and made sure I stayed with her, but I don't drive. That's why everyone's like, what are you, a DUI? No. Yeah. I have a phobia.
That's what I would assume.
I know. I have a phobia. I have a phobia since I was a little kid of cars, so I can't drive. So anyway,
she drove us. She drove. She paid the down payment for the surgery.
Helped out with that because we knew this was going to be like long story short, we had to get in some big legal thing with her ex-husband, and I had to max out my credit cards to pay for the lawyer for that. So timing was very bad. It's never good to get. You know what? Turns out there's never a good time to get a $105,000 bill. But so yeah, they've been awesome, and so we're gonna go to this really awesome restaurant tomorrow. So
that's seafood dish. My favorite was what was it?
Spicy crab quesadilla.
Spicy crab quesadilla.
And it's all legit stuff.
But it doesn't. It's not like a quesadilla like wrapped in dough. It's almost more like a
wonton. It's flaky.
Not wrapped.
No, but it's
more like a what's it called? Mexican pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, how it's like really bubbly and crispy.
Yeah.
But it's all on top. There's no.
And it is spicy, and it's good.
So good.
But they also have a thing there that was the ceviche.
That's what I was gonna say next.
Ceviche, and then they put pulled pork, they in-house smoked pulled pork on a ceviche with the shrimp. It's like a pico. It's one of the best things I've ever had in my life. It doesn't sound like it would work, but it's fantastic.
No, it's so good.
So that.
What was it? Miggie
Moo.
Miggie Moo?
Miggie Moo.
Miggie Moo? Yeah, Miggie Moo. The first two initials of my full name is all.
Just your son. I don't know what you're doing.
Wrestling, you need to find a woman so you can figure out how them girl parts work, says Amanda.
Yeah.
Chris says, haha, I'm all banged up. I was in a wreck on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's so fun.
I hope you're all right.
I was in a small one.
Yeah.
Not that long ago, and it's scary.
That sucks.
Even if it's not like a big one.
Well, not only that, but like that movement will mess your neck up.
Yeah.
Elizabeth says, Trey is Joey. How you doing?
Yeah, because you were trying to pull the Joey a second ago.
Well, who's that making me?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Miggie
Moo.
This guy on YouTube made shrimp and cheese grits. His channel is Charlie Andrews. I made that dish. It was incredible. Check it out.
Shrimp and grits. That's some real really stuff, man. That's good.
That's another really good.
Sauce Stash was in my recommended feeds on one of y'all's vids, and I checked out his channel, and he's a cool guy. Awesome. He's in Florida, so I told him he should check you out. Well, thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Stash, and I will definitely go check you out. There's no way to say that without like, see, I'm Joey again.
How does the surgery affect each of you in regards to kids? Feel free to ignore the question. That's too personal. Well, I can't have kids no more.
Yeah, that means there is no. But you mean like personally? Like we weren't planning on it anyway, so it didn't really affect any future plans. I mean, I ain't no spring chicken.
Well, I'm not either, and I didn't want kids past a certain age. Well,
yeah,
more kids past a certain
age.
And
to be honest with you, I mean, to be completely candid, if we were to have kids in the future, we would adopt.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to. I'd rather get a puppy though.
I'd rather have a Klondike bar.
Okay.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Not have kids. Have a hysterectomy. It's an expensive Klondike bar.
Frank is here. Looking forward to the bonkers come back.
Oh, I know. I sent it to him.
Oh, did you?
That's why I sent it. Yeah.
Glad to see the wife is lively and getting better. By the way, Friends sucks. Seinfeld. Friends sucks. Seinfeld.
Well, I'll tell you, Frank. I gotta say, to be honest with you, like not in the hipster way. Frank was like the first person I knew who was on the Seinfeld train. Like before it went to that next level, he's like, dude, you gotta watch a show. It's a show about nothing. It's amazing. And was the first person I ever knew who watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because he said it's basically like Seinfeld on crack. So.
Don't need to talk shit about Friends though. Wrestling says, you guys have to pay 180K. Is your insurance covering it?
It's going to cover, obviously a certain amount. But what's funny is even if it covers 80%, that leaves a lot. So
Happy Man or Trey.
Hey,
here.
What's up, losers?
I'm just here for a minute to support my peeps. Hi, Trey.
You said peeps, though.
Peeps.
Do you endorse that peep statement?
Who are the peeps? Us? Are we the losers?
No, I know.
Oh, no.
What?
Kristen says she cracked her neck into...
Ooh, shit. See, there's Happy Man. I am Joey. But no, that sucks, man. Oh, God, you broke your neck, basically.
That's insane. I hope you get better.
Well, Godspeed and quick
That's
recovery.
terrible, yeah.
Chino craving a Chico roll. I have no idea. Nikki's craving a Chilito.
I have to wear a neck brace for 3 months. Ugh.
That sucks.
I'm sorry, Kristen. Oh, big man's here. Were you guys talking about Friends?
Yeah. We're just talking about you.
Oh. Okay.
You ruined it. I'm somehow still alive.
Somehow still
Shocking.
alive. Jen, you look great. Thank you. I feel like I look like garbage, but thank you. Friends is amazing. Yep. Hey, Liz. Nick must be happy now to not wrap his... Oh.
Yeah, that's the least of my... I'm so excited for the 3 months of recovery and horrible pain. No, I do not endorse that statement. Beer, yes. I do have a beer. I also have a little shot of vodka I've been holding on to for... Actually, it's not vodka. I don't know what the fuck it is. Rogue. I don't know if you know the company Rogue. They have some, like, Chipotle... They say it's an ale. It's not. It's clearly tequila. But I have that. And I'm just drinking a Trader Joe's beer because I... Where did the... We have a local brew somewhere. I didn't see it in the fridge. This is Sunshine City.
Well, this is...
Oh, that is what it is?
This is the green bench, but it's the red can.
Yeah, that's Sunshine City.
Oh, here.
No, it's fine. I got my Trader Joe's. But that's Sunshine City. It's a local brewery called Green Bench. It's right down the street. It's awesome. You look like olive oil from Popeye.
Peaceful Madre says, hi, y'all.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
So thank y'all.
Yes, so, Chris, this is the beer.
She looked like Olive from Popeye. I used to get that a lot when I was extra thin. I don't know if that's a...
I don't know.
That's a...
And the eye of the beholder, yeah.
Or an insult, but...
Miggie Moo, Miggie Moo.
Don't worry about not being a spring chicken. I am one of those old buzzers that refuses to die.
Well, I'm okay with not being a spring chicken. I just don't want to have a kid. At that age. At this age. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're done. Jonathan Mundy, banana hammock.
That's Phoebe.
It was Phoebe. Oh, what was her name?
Princess
Consuelo banana hammock.
There you go.
So many brews in North Cali.
We have a lot here too. Like Florida's like booming for the craft brew, and it's cool. Like downtown St. Pete is like within 10 minutes of here, so we can take an Uber for like $6. And just within that strip, there's like 7 breweries right there. Not bars, breweries right on that little area, just walking distance, so you can bar hop. It's pretty cool.
Candace says, my grandmother just gave me a Klondike?
Oh, it's Klondike. It's Klondike. Yeah, I wouldn't have understood that.
Is that a Goonies shirt?
Hey, Janice, what's going on?
Yep, it's a Goonies shirt. It says Goonies never say die.
Yep, they don't say die. Yeah, I know that was. It looked suspect, but Janice and I presume Ed as well as maybe and daughter as well.
Hi Nick and Jen. We're glad that Jen is feeling well enough to do the live stream. We only watch for a minute because we're at the Strawberry Festival.
Oh, you guys
right
are doing
now.
fun stuff. Well, if you already left, then thanks for stopping by. But we did like I'm not gonna lie, I've been snacking on that. We're still gonna do a video of it, but because we were so behind because of surgery and everything. Oh my God, the stuff you sent, I just have little bits and pieces of it. It's like the greatest stuff. I swear to God.
The boysenberry jam is really good.
I saved enough of everything, so when we do the review or the video of it, the unboxing, all that stuff. But the ghost pepper or not ghost pepper, the sriracha bacon boysenberry jerky is probably the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah, that was very good.
It's unbelievable. And we used one of the sauces for chicken, and so everything's great. And we're gonna do a video, but thank you so much. So good.
Very good.
You guys rock. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, and by the way, I like Necca wafers.
He does. Yeah.
She says I'm an old man.
He is kind of an old man.
Where's my sarsaparilla?
Kristen says, gonna go y'all. Have a good night. Good night,
All right,
Chris.
well,
I hope
thanks
you
for
feel
stopping by. I hope
better.
you feel better. It sucks. Wow, we just blew 5 people at once.
Planet Power says Olive is the icon of insult. Okay, just checking because people used to call me that to be mean.
Yeah, that's why I said we didn't immediately jump to it. We didn't jump no conclusions.
The Abandoned Project. Come upstate New York, brother, man, and sister girl. Grub reviews for days.
What is it? Grub reviews for days. What do they got there? Like, what are we grubbing on?
I mean, I've been to upstate,
but it's upstate New York. I'm sure there's tons of food.
I mean, I've been just to upstate New York.
Is that where's Rochester?
Near Watertown.
Where's Rochester?
That's upstate.
Okay. I know that. I know people have told me that Rochester has like amazing food.
I didn't go to Rochester when I was there, but I lived in Watertown, and it was like an hour away from Canada.
Yeah.
Wrestling says, Nick, you ain't old. I know some dude who's like 54 and he had his 3rd son.
Well, put it this way. The way I look at this, that dude's going to be 74.
Yeah, you don't want to be old.
When they're 20. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. People live longer now, but I don't want to be 74.
Amanda said,
ever.
Y'all been keeping up in Jersey Shore. The Staten Island dump is back. Yeah, we've been watching it.
Yeah, we watch it.
I think we might be.
We're one episode behind. We're going to get caught up on that.
Yeah, it's been entertaining.
Oh yeah, well, Chris asked me. Oh, we have Lagunitas all the time.
Yeah, I love.
We like Lagunitas a lot. We've had like at least 9. Actually, they have my favorite sour beer of all time. It's called Dark Swan, and it's fantastic. But we always had Little Something Brown Sugar, just the regular one, and they're IPA. Bunch of them. There's one called like Sucker Punch too. It's like a sake. Remember that one? It's got the weird little baby on it.
They have a new one out right now. Some citrusy orange one.
No, Lagunitas is very good, and they're all back a little kick. Lagunitas is pretty strong.
Oh yeah, they're good. Trey says or asks, Nick and Jen, do you guys have YouTube Red? If so, have you watched Cobra Kai?
We do not have YouTube Red, and we have not seen Cobra Kai. Frank sent me the link to that, but we have not watched it. And I think you might be able to watch the first episode without it. But yeah, we did have YouTube Red for a while, but it just ended up not really being worth it.
Yeah. Strung Out says, you guys rock.
No, you rock. Thank you. Ooh.
Jay Loomis says, I've mentioned it before, but I live in the heart of semi-famous breweries. It's actually more annoying than anything. Most people that have lived here for some time don't give a shit.
Really? Well, what's annoying that people don't give a shit or that they're there? Do you not like the breweries or do you like the breweries? I love that we have the breweries and they're good beer too. They're not just Green Bench is really it's a nice place. They always have a food truck out there. It's so good.
Yeah, they had a pizza food truck out there today, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't want pizza. They advertise Cobra Kai to death. Yeah, it's a very popular show though. I've heard nothing but good things. That like Happy Man just said. DJ Yo, what's the next old school drink to come back? Ooh.
What do you mean, like alcoholic drink?
No, because they brought back Surge, about Clearly Canadian.
Oh, okay. That Orbits.
Yeah, they're supposed to do Orbits. The same people who brought back Clearly Canadian, bought the rights to Orbits. So that could be it. Maybe Josta. Maybe Pepsi Blue. I've heard some rumblings about that.
Let's see. Checked out Sneaky Pete, though. Oh, yeah, we tried the Sneaky Pete. Isn't that Lagunitas?
I don't know. Maybe she's talking about a show.
Maybe talking about a show. I think there is a
See, I think it is because he's like, Sneaky Pete's awesome too. You're talking about it. Yeah.
But I think there is a Sneaky Pete beer. Is it there? We've seen it, right?
There is a Sneaky Pete, but it's not that.
Okay.
Well, actually, the best show on TV right now, Silicon Valley is a very good show.
Yeah, he said that. I would like it.
It's good. Well, it's Mike Judge. Anything that Mike Judge puts his hand in is good. Ooh, God, that was badly worded.
Syracuse, New York, specifically. Okay, yeah.
Okay, Syracuse. Haven't been.
Wish I had a fresh
Miggie Moo.
brewery house near me. Been to them before.
Yeah, we've got so many. And they're just growing. Like I said, they're not just crap. They're not just like popping up for the sake of it and they're like brewing a bunch of Ice House. No offense if anyone here works at Ice House. But it's really good quality. And they're distinctly different from one another. So it's kind of fun to bar hop. And if you've never been to a brewery where they have a tap room, it's always cheaper.
Yeah.
You can go to like just a restaurant and a Bud Light's $5-6. Here you can get like a really honestly good craft brew for like $5.
Frank says, let's meet up sometime next week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Lots of old memories to discuss and future endeavors.
Maybe yes. I'll miss you too, man. Weekdays are tough. Weekdays are real tough though. I don't know. I'm guessing weekends are off limits then because you left them out.
You have biometrics ones.
Yeah.
So you can't drink Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't do that. I got to get my blood work done so we can
get money.
Pay these bills. So yeah, but definitely just text me or write. I'll send you my number.
Let's see. Slice is coming.
Oh, there you go. See, Captain Acorn's on the ball. I love Slice. Is it the original one? They used to have a lemon lime slice. That was the one I remember. I used to go to Taco Bell and get lemon lime. No, see, I got lemon lime slice and it was fantastic.
Wrestling says, Nick, I'm insecure that I'll go bald. Do you have any shampoo or remedies?
I firmly believe it's genetics.
It is. It's genetics. But I mean, you can.
There are things you can buy Rogaine, and actually, I get a little thing in the mail called Man Box. She gets Birchbox, and it's like samples. And I get one called Man Box, and they sent me a shampoo that's supposed to be just it's a little sample. They just sent it to me. That's supposed to be to help prevent that. So I'll have to. It's like Funko. It's weird. It's a weird name. But so there are shampoos that are supposed to help thicken your hair and do something with the hair follicles that prevent further loss.
Now, if you feel like you're actually losing,
you can get Rogaine.
Get Rogaine, and it's supposed to help prevent it.
Yeah, with minoxidil. Happy man, that is true. Oh, skipped right by. That's true. Beavis and Buds. I love Beavis, and I love King of the Hill, and that's him as well.
J Loomis 7.
Amanda, best people on YouTube.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys can hear it. You probably can't hear it, but that's when he's humming. He's going.
He's so cute.
Cheers, Amanda. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take my shot of Vodka. It's good vodka. It was expensive and it was half off. That's the only reason I got it.
That's true. Okay, Jay Loomis says too much over the top tourism.
Okay.
Like going to New York and buying a "I love New York"
I see.
T-shirt kind of vibe.
Okay,
like,
I see what you're saying.
Beer expert when you visit the brewery.
Yeah. I like the floral aroma of this. Shut up.
You know, I mean, I know.
You know what's funny is you could swap it out with like a Bud Light, and they're like, you know what I like? I like the complexity of this. Like it's a Bud Light.
We don't. I mean, I'm sure there are people like that downtown.
They don't really come across that way, but you know what? I mean, it almost the way he's describing it's been around for a while. Give St. Pete another 5 years, and it might very well be that.
Strung Out says, my favorite Mike Judge movie is Idiocracy.
Genius. It's absolutely genius because it's true.
Butt fuckers.
It's gonna happen.
That butt fuckers.
I know. It's ow my ball. Ouch my balls. Yeah. I mean but the concept of it, there's like some science behind it, believe it or not. There's like one part where they show how it's true. Luckily, I'll be dead.
Yeah, I know, because it's turning into that.
Luckily.
I mean, she wasn't ugly or anything. Nasty ass attitude.
No, not all I don't know who she's talking about. But, Angelina. Oh, yeah. From Jersey Shore.
Oh. Okay.
No, Slice. Slice was not only orange. In fact, the original Slice I had was lemon lime. So did I. Spooky. No one in my family, both sides, is bald, but I'm in. Well,
that's good though.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It comes over from the mother's side.
Happy man. Why didn't the little thing pop up? Wait, it's gonna. Give it a second.
Pop up, bitch.
What's going on? Did we miss it?
I didn't see it. There it goes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you, Trey. Love you, brother. Trey's the man. By the way, real quick, Trey, what's your next review? Or are you keeping a secret?
You having fun doing reviews again?
Yeah.
Liking them?
Also, I want to wrestling about. Don't worry about the hair. I mean, okay, you know what? Worrying about your hair is gonna make it worse. You can stress yourself out and lose hair that way. But here's the thing: if you do lose your hair and it starts to really go thin, my suggestion, and this is what I always said I would do, even as a kid, just shave it, make that a look, and if you can grow a beard, grow the beard. Look like a badass.
Can I get Rogaine for my beard? Asked Trey.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works. For your whole face.
Slice was available in both, as I recall, but orange sticks out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the one that started. It kind of replaced it.
I don't feel bad about thinning hair. I kind of envy you. My hair grows like weeds in the yard, and it's a pain in the ass. Really, look, if you go bald, wear sunglasses, you'll look really cool.
See, that's basically what I just said, though. You can rock out.
Get a look.
Look at Bruce Willis. Look at Michael Jordan. These guys are like badasses. Look at The Rock.
Amanda remembers.
You think anyone goes, I bet you're bald, to The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I mean, if you're a guy, just get a bunch of tattoos and shit. Like, that look cool.
Well, that's not. The Rock looks like a He-Man. That helps.
That helps.
Work out a bunch.
Yeah, work out, get buff, get some tattoos, get a beard.
Join the WWF and then become the biggest star in the world, and that helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Slice being orange too.
Yeah, no, well, I remember it being orange, but there was a time that it was lemon lime.
Cheers, happy man. Laugh out loud, Jim, pop up, bitch.
Oh, Hetman, what should you do? I don't know if specifically. I try to keep up on what's new. I haven't seen anything new. But,
Well, KFC, they have good stuff.
Well, I don't know. I thought there was something. Oh, you know what you should do? Do the Chili's? Is it Chili's? I think Chili's has that new Boss Burger. It's not Chili's?
Applebee's. Is it Applebee's?
No.
No?
No, I don't think it's Applebee's. I think it's Chili's. Chili's has something called a Boss Burger, and it's like 15 kinds of meat. And it's ginormous, and it'll get tons of views.
Not for your health, though.
He's going to review Muslix. There you go. Because he's old.
Yeah, just own what you got.
Yeah.
Frank says, I see the retired Roland Phantom back there. Lots of memories. What are you using now as the primary? Are you
soft
using
sense?
Soft sense. Arby's curly fries. I love Arby's curly
fries. That's
They're
her
my favorite,
thing.
And I get a side of their cheese sauce.
So, real quick, what he's referring to is the keyboard. How does he see that one? Are you rotating? Because it's behind you. It's over there. This is the MIDI keyboard. Yes, that was my old live synth, and it's analog, and that thing has seen better days. It got beat to hell. It barely even turns on anymore. I have my synth right here, my keyboard here. It's a MIDI controller, and I use soft synths now because they're amazing. Because they're like replicas of pretty much every 80s synth. I have a bunch of new ones, and I also have full orchestral stuff, which are actual real instruments, like when I do all the orchestral stuff with the violins, and you can spiccato, pizzicato, and you know, any kind of way that you can possibly play violin displays it. So that's to answer your question. Yes, it's soft synths have actually surpassed real synths on what they sound like.
Amanda said,
if that makes any sense.
Tattoos and a beard is always good.
I have a beard. I have one of the two. I got no tattoos.
Wrestling says, "Fuck bitches, get money." Okay.
Fuck bitches, get money. I want to get money.
So we just gotta be fuck bitches and then we get
Boss
money?
Burger. It's Chili's. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I will warn you. It is $15.
It's expensive.
It is
it's
expensive.
high in calories.
Oh God, it's probably. Well, I think it's 1,500.
Have like 3.
But it's got the best thing in the world. By the way, Monday is apparently National Brisket Day.
Yes.
So you could do it on that day, and it's got brisket on it. So you're welcome. And I think brisket is like the greatest food in the world.
Oh, it is. It's amazing. Gotta get myself some brand new lungs because the old ones were black and tired. Strung out.
Well.
New lungs. Ouch. I just had my first Starbucks yesterday. I had the Mocha Frappuccino.
Did you like it?
I love.
Well, Jay Loomis, before I see that you said it's not relevant to the topic, I don't think we have a general topic on it. So by all means, man, say what you want to say. Yeah.
It gotta be about food, be about whatever.
Yeah,
I saw that too. That Nicki Minaj and Eminem are a couple now.
I was not aware of that. That's bothersome.
Is there 8? Yeah, I mean, it seems odd.
Well, I don't know how old Nicki Minaj is. I mean, Eminem's in his 40s.
Is he now?
Yeah. How old's Nicki? I assume she's in her 30s. It's bothersome. I mean, if it's real, then fine. But anytime I see something like that, it seems like a publicity.
Yeah, I'm sure it is to a degree.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Trey says, thank you. And you need to wear a tarp if you eat in the car. Oh,
yeah, it's big.
I'll wear my birthday suit.
Yeah.
He said just sit naked.
Hell yeah, man. He knows how to get views.
Well, there goes my appetite.
What it be, what it do. Here I am in my birthday suit.
She said there goes her appetite.
Yeah.
It was so good. I love Starbucks.
Okay.
Did
okay,
you?
well, you enjoyed your Starbucks, so that's good.
I usually don't get the Frappuccinos. I get a Frappuccino for like a special occasion because they're
smells so good.
So high in calories.
This would make awesome breading. Smash this up. Make some cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
Mm-hmm. I'm having hunger and I'd eat a cheese stick right now. I'd go for a cheese stick.
Do you want another beer?
I got a full beer. Okay. Thank you. So, so let me tell you a story. Sorry, I got crap in my mouth. Well, I have food in my mouth. Sorry. Oh, but real quick, just so I fulfilled my obligation to Taco Bell and they don't get mad. This was our review of Taco Bell's fire chips and mild chips. And I like them both very much. I will say 4.5 out of 5 and 4 out of 5. There we go. We fulfilled our obligation. Now, on to the story. There's a show, if you guys ever seen it, called Ginormous Foods. Have you ever seen that? I think it's on like Cooking Channel, Food Network, something like that. Anyways, hosted by a guy named Josh Denny. Big guy, big red beard. Real funny, real cool. I know he had this show, and I saw him post some stuff recently. And I know him through someone else, so I personally messaged him because I have a connection with him that he didn't even know about, which was when I was going through that whole thing with the TV show, which was actually through the exact people and network of which his show was done. They sent me a picture of him, Guy Fieri, Josh Gates, the guy who hosts Destination Truth, and this is when I had the big long beard. And Guy, I see you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for that. I'm waiting for Jen to get back to celebrate. I promise I will. See, there it is. See, that's a little song. Oh, well, you heard a second of it. But, I promise we will acknowledge that. So, I emailed him and told him about my experience with that. And that one of the people they sent me and basically said, can you look more like this person? And it was so funny because that whole experience was so odd. They contacted me. They found me through the YouTube channel and said, we love you, we think you're great, we love your look, we love your style, we love this. And then after I was already, I signed a contract, I was involved with them, it became very obvious that every time they would compliment me, it was just to set me up with telling me that they wanted me to change it though. They're like, we love the way you look, but can you change the way you look? You're like, okay. And they asked if I trim my beard. I'm like, ugh. I finally got this big full beard. And then eventually I just kept going up, and now it is short. And I'm fine with that. I actually like it now. It's easier. But it was just funny that this was one of the people that they said, can you act more like him? Can you look more like him? Can you do it? And I contacted him and told him that. And he just started laughing and said, TV people are so full of shit. He said that because he had a show, 24 episodes, and at the time was the highest rated new show on the network. And just out of the blue, they canceled him. No rhyme or reason, no anything. Even his agent, everyone was shocked by it. Had no idea why I got canceled. And didn't even say like, hey, we'll work together in the future. And this is exactly what happened to me. We were like, you're going to get the show. It's going to happen. We're going to work. We think it's going to happen. And then just not going to happen. See you later. And then you'll hear, and they're like, oh, we're friends. Don't worry. We'll keep in touch. Gone.
Goodbye, Trey.
Just like you never existed. Oh, Hatman's leaving. Elizabeth donated $10.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Eliz. She's also a Patreon. So is a Michigan movie maker. So we also have a Patreon account. If you guys check out there, I'm putting up a recipe video that's only going to be up on there next week because it was one that it just time went by and it didn't make any sense for the channel. So that's going to be an exclusive on there. But thank you so much.
Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Good night, Trey.
So, but I was telling about Josh Denny how I thought that was so interesting that was one of the people that they said, can you be more like, yet they had already canceled him. So I don't even think they know what they want. And it just seems like there's the same 5 people they give all the shows to. But yet when they try to get a new talent in, they try to make that person exactly like the existing just give Guy Fieri all the shows if you want Guy Fieri. Why are you getting new people to then be the new Guy Fieri? So I just thought it was really interesting to get to talk to this guy from his perspective. And he also said that he's a stand-up comic. That's where they found him. And they try to get him to quit comedy. It's like, but that's why you found him. Presumably why you wanted him to host a show. Now you want him to quit that? I just think that's weird as shit. But that's the TV business. And since then, We've got the BBC documentary thing, but that was different. That's a documentary. That's something we kind of volunteered for, and it's not the same thing as like the TV. The TV thing was just brutal. I know we missed a bunch of stuff. Who's a potty mouth? Elizabeth. Okay. Anything to get you to leave. Okay, so they're going back and forth like cats and dogs. Josh Gates sounds like he does have a Kermit the Frog.
Well, I like him.
Amanda, I was talking to Elizabeth.
Is he not really leaving?
Love you, Nick and Jen.
Or is he really?
Well, he said he loved us. No. That's usually what you say before you leave. By the way, good to see you. Yeah, okay, that's happy man. Miggie Moo. Just tell them it's going to cost you $50,000 if you want to change my look for the beard. Well, that was the thing too. Is like I didn't hold any power. Like, let's face it. Somebody comes to you and says, we want to give you a national TV show. Listen, that seems like a giant opportunity, not one that most people get. And I recognize that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go, first things first, we got to get some of these demands out of the way. Then they're just going to move on. So of course I'm going to play along. And here's the way I looked at it was this. My beard could always grow back. A TV offer will not. And honestly, I have no desire to grow it back now. It was too long and everything. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, and I have a beard, whatever. But I had to see it through. But after that was the second time I went through that process, and it was way worse this time because it got so much. One of the guys one of the executives was the guy who is the executive producer, Daniel Schwartz. He's a producer of Ghost Adventures, which we love Ghost Adventures. So I was like, oh my God, like it felt like so close to something huge, but. Now having talked to somebody who literally got the show, got 24 episodes, said got paid almost nothing. It was horrible, he said, and got abused in a way that just not abused, but they treat you like crap. And they basically let you know you're nothing to them. You're expendable. You better do what they say, or else there's a million people willing to do exactly what they want. And basically what they wanted was another Guy Fieri. And even when he delivered exactly what they wanted and what he could do, with good ratings, good everything, still got the show pulled with zero explanation. Yeah. So it's tough. It's like I know a lot of YouTubers like well, put it this way. There are giant YouTubers and no one has ever gone from YouTube to a successful TV show. Grace Helbig, huge YouTube channel. Show got canceled after like 8 episodes. Failed. Hannah Hart was one of the ones during the time that they were talking to me. They were telling me that was someone they were developing a show for. I think I got canceled. It was only on for like a couple months. Gone.
About it.
A show called Binging with Babish. It's one of those. They told me point blank they offered him a show, and then they suddenly changed their mind.
What's this guy's name that you're talking about?
Josh Denny. He's a comedian. He's awesome dude. Funny as hell. But yeah, it's a small world out there, and you find out you have these kind of like Kevin Bacon 7 degrees of separation with some of them, and I mean that's one thing that's amazing about like the internet is you have the ability, and he follows me on Twitter, so I was able to talk to him because otherwise apparently I didn't know this till recently. If somebody doesn't follow you, you can't direct message them. I guess it makes sense.
Sam Fisher says sober life. Mary M says,
are you sober?
New phone. He's at work.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant life.
I mean, unless he's not drinking.
You changed your life. Oh, what's the documentary? The commercial? Oh, the BBC guy. That's pretty exciting. It seems like it's definitely fast tracking. And I think I said this last time. They actually asked us to go back and do more, and so we did because they said, and this is, I don't know if I'm outing the guy, but I was originally talking to someone else. And then it switched over to a guy named Matthew. And he's super cool, super nice. And we were talking back and forth almost daily. And I was making sure they got everything they wanted. And I was just under the impression he was just like, kind of like an intern. Someone who's just getting the work. Like, I'm passing along to the guys. And because he even said, I showed it to the director. And they really liked you guys. And we want you to be in it more. So could you please do these other reviews? So I've been, sleuthing and looking up the name to see like if there's any word about it because the production company is called Elephant House, and I looked it up. Director Matthew. That's the guy who I was talking to the whole time. He was the director, and he's also a director and a photographer and director of photography on the show Gold Rush. And I was like, holy shit, that's the guy I've been talking to left and right. So I think we're gonna definitely make it in the show if he's. I was talking to the director.
Yeah.
So he said within a couple months, but now if you start looking it up online, you'll start seeing it's called like the $1 Billion Burger McDonald's documentary. Now I'm actually starting to get a little excited about it.
Hopefully it's good.
Because every time something like that happens, it ends up like the MTV thing. I thought that was life changing when I got the MTV thing, and they pulled the plug on it. They only released it on YouTube, got like 2,000 views. It was supposed to be on like a bumper, like after Jersey Shore. There's always like 5 minutes of, and that was supposed to be when they play it, and they decided not to. Not just mine, but any of them. Yeah, just me.
Could be. No, Mary M says, "Woohoo, new phone."
Do we look better on it? Does it make me more handsome or at all? Does it make me less ugly?
Says, yeah, exactly. It looks nice either way.
What?
Maybe your beard.
Oh, well, thank you. You can't see it now, but
Trey says the beard still looks amazing, so it probably was the beard.
I don't know if you guys see this light, but from here to here is actually very gray. I need to dye it. Well, I need to dye it. And then I need to also dye my beard.
Frank says Guy Fieri is a POS with a tool. You know, I don't hate him.
I know.
I don't. Like, I know a lot of people do, and that's fine.
This is where you go when the bread is hot, but the drinks are cold.
I get it.
He sounds like Casey Kasem and Corey Feldman had a baby.
I just like watching his show because I want to see the food.
And you know what? Truthfully, I have no problem with him. But there is an issue with the Food Network because they want everyone to be Guy Fieri, and it's weird because that Travel Channel then whereas they want Food Network wants everyone to be Guy Fieri. Travel Channel makes it very clear you are not the next Anthony Bourdain. Like, you're not allowed to be snarky and dark. There's only one Anthony. So it's weird. They want you to clone the one guy, but you're not allowed to be like the other. So, because she said I was a little too sardonic and I needed to smile more. And I was like, is this good? And the thing is, I smile plenty when I want to.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you?
Maybe.
I don't think you do.
I smile a little bit.
Elizabeth says binging with Babish is so good.
Okay, so that was the one they were going to give a show to, and apparently, I don't want to say what they said. Remember?
I don't remember.
He wasn't attractive enough.
Oh.
That's fucked up, right? I think that's fucked up. To offer Guy a show, I shouldn't say that.
Jay Loomis says Dame Drops laugh my ass off. He'll tell you how famous he is, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Dame Drop seems like he's in the vein of Guy Fieri.
That Grace chick just wasn't funny. Grace is hilarious now. I like Grace.
I like Grace. Yeah. I like Grace, but the show was bad.
Her show that she got on TV was not good.
It was uncomfortable.
But her YouTube channel,
and the problem is it doesn't translate to a show. No, it just doesn't. And nothing on YouTube so far has. Did I ever tell you that? I think I probably did, but did I ever tell you the name that they wanted? I came up with X Food Files. Some of you probably know what that is. Some of you don't. It's E and then X. It's supposed to, because they said something nostalgic, something. So I made a play on words with X Files and then X Food Files, foods that nostalgic foods from our past that no longer exist. And I show you how to recreate it and where it comes from. That was my idea. They loved it. Awesome. They're like, that name is so great. And then they came back with the name that they're actually going to use, and it was Crispy Crunch Delish, which has nothing to do with anything that I was saying. And when she said that, this was my honest to God reaction. I misunderstood what she said. We're doing a Skype meeting so we could see each other, which makes it even more uncomfortable. I thought she said, it's not like you want a name like Crispy Crunch Delish. I'm like, yeah, right, I know. And then she looked at me like the painting from American Gothic. And I just immediately got hot inside and was like, it's like, huh, what? And she's like, do you like the name? I was like, of course. I was like, well, actually my exact reaction was, you know them better than I do. If that's what you think is going to sell. But the whole time I'm thinking, I kind of hope I don't get the show now. I do not want to tell people I'm on a show Crispy Crunch Delish. What's it about? Oh, what's it about? Doesn't it explain it all? It's about crispy, it's about crunch, and it's about a word that makes me hate life.
Delish. Okay, Sam is sober at work.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Wait, I said it. Oh, is he the guy that had the burger show? I'm guessing the comedian guy.
No. That's Owen Benjamin. He had a burger show, Best Burger, which was a really good show, by the way. No, Josh Denny had ginormous foods. It was just about big foods, which is funny because he was a precursor to healthy junk food, and that became a huge thing.
Yeah.
No pun.
You seen that guy's channel that used to do the pranks, the Russian hitman? The channel was Go Forget a Movie. Then he just became.
Vitaly. Vitaly, we've seen him with.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of them do that. They get these breaks, and it just it doesn't work, and it ruins them.
Oh, Vitaly. Vitaly. Yeah, that guy lost it.
Yep. Yep.
Says.
A lot of them do. They get the. It's unfortunate. It either gets to their head, or it makes them take so much time off of their channel. Their channel goes to shit. Like Julian Smith, he took a year off because he had a kid. And he was doing commercials, and he came back. And I think he's one of the most talented YouTubers.
Yeah, he's very good.
Oh my God, his like
oh
Jesus,
but
his direction, his art style is amazing. Like the guy could be a legit director, but he took so much time off. I think he
always look really good.
And I think he always thought it would be there, and it's not. It's
well,
gone.
YouTube back then, before he quit, was better than it.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people will take the time off or leave and think that it's for one reason or another is going to still be there, and then it's not. So it sucks.
Y'all, number 6, can't wait for the BBC thing.
Oh, I was like, we already did that.
Oh,
The
Amanda says, "Oh, I'm excited. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time, Nick."
I appreciate that. I don't know. I really don't think it is. I think that was probably the closest it's going to get. And I'm fine with that. I want to just build a YouTube channel to be able to do the stuff we want. But the problem is YouTube's screwing us. No one gets notifications. I mean, half you guys in the room didn't even get a notification for this video. And you guys come to videos all the time. So what are the odds of someone who doesn't watch most of our videos?
And now that they're only showing what they want people to see.
Put it this way. We have almost 8,000 subscribers now, which I'm very proud of and very thankful for. But we're getting the same amount of views as we did when we got 2,000. It's a sliding scale. It never changes. So it's frustrating. And I've even reached out to YouTube and said, I mean, look how many people said they got unsubscribed to my channel.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's an issue. Good luck.
Sir Bacon says, "You have a new Patreon supporter. I only support you and Paul of Critical Eats Japan, so you are special. When my new job starts paying, I'll up the pledge too."
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do. Thank you. That's a big cheers right there. We do appreciate that. And I always feel weird about the Patreon thing. I mean, Elizabeth talked me into it. It's her fault. The idea is it's there if you want it to be there, but it is a way to support the channel and all that. But also, I mean, because, you know, it's if someone wants to do that, then it's another avenue to take. And I do appreciate that very, very much. And also, I have a bunch of extra videos that, like, I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to delete, like the Voodoo Donut. I can't wait to put that up. But the problem is, we need to go back. She was sick, and when I went to edit it, it wasn't right. That I'm just stuffing my hairy face with donuts and then doing a voiceover. Because the two things now I know is that this is what you go to Universal Studios. It's like, like it's the loudest shit you've ever heard.
Music everywhere.
Yeah, and it's pop music. It's popular music. So I can't put that in a video. So I had to do a voiceover, and she couldn't even eat the food. Yeah. So but it's still fun for, you know, the video itself is fun, but I don't think it's worth.
Well, we are gonna go back because I need to try.
We're gonna go back, but that original video I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put up the original video, but I'm gonna put that up on the Patreon because I don't want to waste it, and I think people who like the videos will probably enjoy that, but maybe not the channel as a whole. Because the problem, this is the trick. This is the problem. If I put a video up that I like, you know, screw it. I'm just gonna put a video up that I want to put up. You know, some of you guys will enjoy it. Some won't watch it. If I put a video up like that and it gets like 200 views, only gets like 200 views, YouTube then punishes you for the next 3 videos. I'm not joking. You can ask her. You can see the graph. I have to consistently put out videos that I think YouTube will approve of because it got X amount of views.
Like Taco Bell.
Yes. If we just did, okay, put it this way. If we just did fast food reviews twice a week of the most popular items, we'd get thousands and thousands of views. But that's not all we want to do. We want to do copycat recipes. We want to do the live streams. They punish you because you've messed up their algorithm. Because they see this. They go, well, your Taco Bell one got 2,000 views in 2 days. And that's a quarter of your subscriber base. Yeah. And then they go, so they must like it. And then I put up a video that gets like 500, 600. That's fine, cool, whatever. But they go, yes, they go, Well, that got a lot less views than the one. So those people must not want to watch anymore. And then all of a sudden, the people who just skipped it or didn't see it or whatever, it's gone. They will no longer see my stuff in their subscription because YouTube believes you no longer want to see our videos. And it's not just us. That's their algorithm. It's asinine. So Patreon's a good way for me to put stuff up there that's not going to destroy my channel. Our channel.
Mary says...
Sorry, rant number 2.
Fantastic on my new phone, just like my other phone.
Well, thank you.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I told you I was going to rant. Don't get me on that. Piss me off. Mozzarella.
Yep, there you go.
It's all about that mozzarella. And that's what's so funny, Jay. I swear to God, I've even mentioned it in the videos. I purposely say mozzarella because it's the douchiest way to say that.
And who said it that way? Who do we?
Gadia.
Gadia.
Gadia. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
And that she's like, I like the pine nuts. You put a little pine nuts on some mozzarella. And then you're like,
she's pine nuts, like a white girl.
It's so over.
She's not white, but you know.
She's like the one who goes to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'd like a taco and a burrito. And you're like, oh, stop that. You're not impressing the 16-year-old at the window. She's like, did you hear how she said burrito? Wow. Is she from Mexico?
Elizabeth says, show us those pearlies because they told you to smile more.
No.
Oh my God, that name is horrendous, says Amanda. Crispy and crunchy are basically the same thing, so that's dumb.
It's dumb. It's redundant.
Yeah. Also, screw that Rachel Ray word. Yeah. This is kind of Rachel Ray.
Huh?
Rachel said, screw that Rachel
Oh, it
Ray
is? Delish.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bad word. Bad word.
Jeff is here. He says, I don't know if you guys have heard, but on June 14th, Taco Bell's getting a steak, nachos, and the triple melt burrito return.
Really? Oh shit! I just went back. I was like, I want a triple melt. That's so good, and it was gone.
Yeah.
So it's getting steak nachos. All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? First of all, I love Taco Bell. Second of all, Taco Bell is like gold for us on the videos. They do so well.
I know.
We have almost 2 million views on our channel, and which I mean, that's nothing compared to. Some people get that in a day. So I'm just saying, I'm just using this as a reference. Like almost 2 million views, and I'm not joking. I think 1 million of them are probably from Taco Bell items. Close to it. Although our biggest video was Popeyes, which is still just nonsense.
What a recipe?
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. 135,000 views.
Wrestling says, wasn't Vitali a porn star?
Yes. I did hear that. Something weird like that. Yeah. There was something to that. Miggie Moo
says, hit the bell at the bottom.
Please do, but I've been told it doesn't matter. But please do it anyway.
Mary M says, I'm still subscribed.
Well, thank you. No, Amanda I think it was you that you said you've been unsubscribed like 5 times. I know Bunny said she's been unsubscribed tons of times.
Yeah. I can't leave a public comment, which is weird, but I can respond to comments.
See, that's YouTube.
To find something on it, but I haven't been able to fix that.
See, that's YouTube. YouTube, there's something broken with YouTube. They don't attempt to fix it.
No, they don't. They're broken.
At best, they'll say, we're aware of it, and then go,
Sir Bacon said, I understand I created the Patreon, but I can't find myself to beg for pledges.
I know I know it's a weird thing, but the only way I said I would ever do it is if I had something really cool to offer, and I think some recipes and some some exclusive stuff. It's definitely something.
Elizabeth, so why is it always my fault? Middle child syndrome. Because it was her fault that you created Patreon.
Yeah, it's your fault. I don't know. You just gotta live with that.
Jay Loomis.
You gotta live with that burden.
It's all your fault, Elizabeth. I've never
Patreon and sporks.
Fuji's
and Funyuns.
Fuji's and Funyuns. Jay Loomis says, I never had a notification issue. I've never had notification issues ever. I honestly wonder if it is a subscriber issue.
Well, YouTube's trying to phase out subscribers. I mean, I'm not joking. Like I said, Ethan from H33 was just talking about this, and Hank Green and a bunch of Jacksepticeye, all that they're talking that because YouTube issued a statement that they're kind of trying to phase out subscribers.
What does that mean, though?
They're just what you subscribe to doesn't really matter. They want to get it to a point where they can push whatever they want to. That's why someone said, "Is that why when I go onto YouTube to see if my favorite content creators have put videos up, and the only thing I'm seeing is what Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, and Stephen Colbert said last night, or Ellen. That's all that's popping up, and they're like, I'm not even subscribed to that shit. Why am I seeing nothing but that? And they're like, well, we thought you'd like it.
Honestly,
no, it's because NBC's paying for it, and it's.
They should just have a big thing that pops up when you go to YouTube that says, just check your favorite channels. See if they posted anything.
Or no, I don't even think that. I think if you want to see the recommendations, then you should go to that separate tab. The tab, and they only choose some videos of like, because I have other accounts and I check them when I post my videos, and it's been days before any of my videos, any of my recent videos will pop up. So it's frustrating. But like I said, I mean, it's not just me, but it makes it hard.
It's everybody. Like,
it does make it difficult because, you know, I put a hell of a lot of time and effort into the videos, and I'm happy with who watches them, and I'm very honored by the amount. You know, 8,000 to me is a huge deal, but it's very frustrating that 8,000 people subscribed because at some point they wanted to see videos, and only 10% of them are even aware.
Yeah.
Let them choose. If you don't want to watch a video, that's fine, but let you guys choose. YouTube's making the decision for you.
If people want to see it,
then that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something you're like, nah, I don't really care about that one. That's fine. But the problem is, they go, look at that. Jay Loomis didn't watch the didn't watch Cheetos Bomberger. He apparently hates them now. Let's hide them.
It's bullshit.
Rant 3. You know what you're getting when you come here. Come on. You can't be surprised.
So nobody can relate. I guess it is just me that is banned from leaving public comment. Yeah, I don't.
You know, I think I've actually had other people say that, and at first I think they thought I was doing it, and I was like, I don't even know how to do that, to ban one person's comments, but yet you can comment on a follow-up comment. It's YouTube. YouTube is broken in a lot of ways.
Amanda said the thing that pisses me off about YouTube is if I subscribe and hit the bell and make sure all notifications are on, it's pretty clear. I want all notifications.
You would think, and yet they openly admit, now they do, they didn't before, they said, well, then you get all, because I contact them and said, why, I'm getting told by a bunch of people that they're not getting notifications, and they said, have you made sure that they've hit the notification bell, because that'll fix it? And I said, yes, I'm sure. And then now recently they've admitted, okay, they won't get all of them, but we will make sure we recommend Seth Meyers and Jake Paul. Bullshit.
So are you guys going to try a steak nachos June 14th to Taco Bell?
Yes.
They have them. We'll definitely try them. We try
and our Taco Bell gets stuff a couple days early, so it always helps us out. Yeah. But yes, thank you, Jeff, for the heads up.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Yes.
Elizabeth said,
how do you say your last name, by the way?
Yeah, I'm omitting that.
Soroy?
I don't know how to say it.
Is it? I can't tell if it's like a French name where it's silent, so Soroy, or is it Soroyce?
Soroyce. Elizabeth says the same number of letters and
snarl.
Number of letters and snarl there is and smile. So close enough.
A little Elvis-y.
I like Taco Bueno.
Taco Bueno. We don't have Taco Bueno.
Right up the street from me, the roof caved in, so it's be closed.
Oh, God. Well, that'll do it.
Amanda says, yeah, I've been unsubbed multiple times, and I have all notifications on and watch pretty much every video.
Oh, I know.
I don't know how I could have more engagement.
I know that exactly.
Like a channel.
Exactly. And that right there is like that's the case point that I want to take to them. Was like, Amanda watches every video she sees, comments on it. Like you said, the engagement is as high as it could be, and they unsub you, and their explanation was, well, we assume she don't want to watch them anymore. What the holy hell you got to do?
It's a brave new world under Trump, and get him out of here or whatever. Strange times.
I don't think we can blame Trump for YouTube.
Hi, guys. Hi, Goody Two Shoes.
Hey. Hey.
Rants, keep them coming. Laugh out loud. Says
it's gonna happen.
That's his.
Oh, life. You don't understand. That's my. I was gonna say that's my existence. Even when I'm home alone.
Oh, you rant in your head.
Macaulay Culkin was running his house, screaming in the mirror. That's what he did when he's home alone. What I do is I rant all day, every day, any day.
The kitties.
Yeah, I do. Cats are like, do you believe this shit? I don't rant at the cats. Cats are my friends. They're looking at me like, huh.
I get it, man.
This seems kind of messed up. And where were we on that cat food thing? Or
We're waiting for a while now. You just keep
you're not done yet. All right, I guess I can wait a little bit longer.
YouTube corporate is a reason why I wanted to quit last year, early this year.
Yeah, I know they really. I mean, as bad as we got it, like channels like Berkshire. By the way, can I say Berkshire? I know it's Berkshire's, but I like Berkshire. I say Berkshire bacon, but I don't want to actually like purposely mispronounce it. I'm gonna say Berkshire. Sir Bacon. Channels like his got absolutely they really took a big crap on him. Like, I know the channels with millions and millions of views are the ones that they're like, that brings in the cash. But do you know how many channels there are with 10,000 or less? I mean, we're one of them that bring in billions of revenue, and they just don't give a shit.
Nope. Frank says 9E Secrets. That was gold. I still have it. Are you bringing anything back as a remix? I'm trolling now. Guilty pleasure is McDonald's Filet-O-Fish. Love it when I eat it after.
Oh God, I can't eat that. We badmouthed it. We did a review for it on the BBC documentary. Man, the Filet-O-Fish just made me sick as hell.
Recently, and I didn't like it. I heard people that liked it.
And as far as bringing back something from that era, no, I wouldn't want to listen to it, to be honest with you.
Would you cringe?
Yeah. I'd roll right out of the room.
Wrestling Machine says, I bought a fake Rolex from a Chinese website so people could say I'm balling.
Did it work?
Did it work? Yeah.
Are you balling now? Are you crying?
Elizabeth says, oh, us that follow you on Facebook are well aware. You're ranting.
Uh-oh. Well, there you go.
Billy Chishu says, hugs, Jen. You look damn fine tonight. Thank you.
Although, look at the screen. Look how blurry you are compared to me.
That's why I look good, because I'm blurry.
How weird is that, though? We're kind of at the same level.
Yeah, I do look blurry. I thought it was just my eyes.
No, that's just how.
Yeah,
that's
blurry.
just your face.
I just look blurry.
Just blurry. That'd be
I look
weird.
Blurry in real life.
How much would that fuck with someone's eyes? if someone's just like slightly out of focus.
I'm a ghost.
That's gonna be my superpower. Slightly out of focus, man, just messes with everyone's head.
Y'all know my superpower. What it would be. We've talked about it. Oh, teleportation.
Okay. God, jeez. Like you said that, like there's no way anyone should not know that.
Remember that.
I know, and you said that like, how dare you?
Well, I've said it to you numerous times, so you should remember.
Mm-hmm. Saying it correctly, Berkshire.
I should say Sir Bacon, so I don't say
like
it
Berkshire.
wrong.
So I was saying that. Not only was I saying it the way I like it, I was saying it correctly. So nice. What do I gotta read?
Amanda.
Oh, have y'all ever tried Mexican style street corn? I made a Mexican street corn pasta salad for dinner with grilled chicken. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's street style corn. Is that where you make it on the husk? Because my favorite. Like I love making corn straight in the husk, and when the outside just gets black, then you peel it open and the corn's perfect. But no, no, it sounds good though. Jay Loomis, have you ever written food reviews? I don't have the presence or recording equipment to do a channel, but I think I hang with the best of them in terms of cooking and review channels. I don't care about the views. Yeah, I have. I've written food reviews. I did for a while. I was doing like the blog, and there's a site called Shoe Boom, and I did some written ones for that. But because I do a lot of writing. I used to do like writing, like script writing, things like that. So I'm a decent writer, but it ended up coming down to like I felt like I was just writing what I was already saying in the video, so I just focused more on the video. But yeah, man, I'd go for it. Start a like a blogger.com, you know, that kind of thing, and just take pictures. You don't got to do video, just take pictures, and if you don't want to do videos, just take pictures and you know, take it with your phone, just so you have a reference of the place and the product and things like that, and then write it. Absolutely, there's tons of sites that are like that, especially with cooking. I do see a lot of actually, to be honest with you, I know I do videos for cooking, but when I look up recipes, I don't watch videos. I get annoyed. I'm too impatient. I'm like Like when I want to know how to do a video, like I just look up the.
Me too. I just look up the recipe.
Yeah.
But if there is a video and there's something weird in there, it's good to watch the video. You're like, what the fuck is fold in?
Well, yeah, sometimes
like
a technique, but still, it's just
Catherine N. Do you remember the Taco Bell bacon cheeseburger burrito? That would be an awesome copycat recipe. Yes, it would. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either, but that would be good.
Hell yeah. Sir Bacon said yes. They screwed us small channels and also did all the shit you were ranting about, like subbing me, probably unsubbing me to my favorites. I got.
Oh, that jumps really far. A quitting point. Yeah, thanks for the feed. Have a great night.
Good night, Frank.
You're probably long since gone now, but good night,
Good
Frank.
night, Frank. I think a vlog would be my cup of tea.
And Elizabeth also, what seasonal fruit, veg are y'all looking forward to this? Oh, geez, I don't know anything about seasonal fruit. We're in Florida. We can pretty much get anything all the time.
You know, like, I don't eat that many fruits at all.
We eat a lot.
I like kiwi.
But we eat a lot of veggies, but I don't really even well, I guess you like acorn squash.
Well, that was what I was going to say. I like acorn squash a lot, and I like zucchini and yellow squash a lot. I like to make the Parmesan. But
to Jay Loomis, yeah, man, go for it. I mean, just like I said, all you got to do is use your phone. If you don't have camera equipment, just take a couple shots of it and then kind of figure out the formatting. The best way to do that, because, you know, you have to make the blog site look a certain way. Now they set it up to where you can look at another site and go, I like the way that looks, and just kind of mirror that. And yeah, especially if you're you know, wordy, you're good at description, and that's all you got to be. That's all you got to do. I mean, especially with recipes, like that's my go-to is text version of recipe. Like when we do our recipe videos, I do want them to be informative, but I want them to be equally entertaining. So that's the angle I'm taking with it. If you're like, dude, I just want to be about the food, then I see no reason why you can't just do blogging.
I just cook at home anymore. Last time I ate McDonald's, I told the manager I wanted a fresh cooked burger, and he said okay, and then handed me something from under the heat lamp.
That was fresh cooked 4 hours ago.
Wrestling says, Nick, you looking fine as AF. Just telling you so you won't feel sad. No homo.
Well, I wasn't feeling sad until you said those feeling sad part.
Says,
thank you.
Mexican street corn grilled with chili powder, mayo, and cheese on it. I've heard about that.
Sans the
he hates mayo.
Jesus God.
You know what? I would try it. I would try that shit because I like some mayo, but although I'm not a fan of corn on a cob. I don't know how that would work, but I would try it because it might be really good.
Good for you.
If it's not a whole bunch of mayo,
you can enjoy that.
It might be okay.
As I go, as I see you going, I'm a fucking mayo on a corn on a cob. That's just, I don't like mayo.
No, he doesn't. Elizabeth said, "Is it Chuboom where you can find out all about the new fast food items?" Yes. That's where we get
a lot of it. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Brand eating's another good one.
Jay Loomis says, "I have written bar reviews and wrote for a newspaper as well, so I'm decent-ish with written word." That's good. Yeah.
Dude, just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's just like something you just want to do. I mean, it's a hobby, and then maybe it could become something. Yeah, you never know. But just go for it.
The cheese is similar to Parmesan on the...
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Everything you said was good until the mayo.
Sir Bacon says, "Can you get fresh watermelons down St. Pete? My mom would eat her weight in watermelon if she could. I feel I would love some fresh.
Oh, yeah. We have them all the time.
Fresh. He would love some fresh Florida oranges himself. Yeah, we have watermelon.
Oh, geez. Oranges are perennial here. Yeah, there isn't a time of year you can't get oranges here.
When I was a kid, we
had trees in the backyard just everywhere.
Yeah, we had trees. We just go pick them, and we either eat them.
Oranges again.
I'll make fresh.
Yeah, we have Florida avocados too, but they're not that great.
Yeah, they're the bigger ones. They're fine, but yeah, we had grapefruit trees too, and ate those as well. Who is Nick Whitfield in this world?
I don't even know what that means.
So random. Sorry, laugh out loud.
Was it a question?
So,
what's the answer to that?
Maybe we probably.
You know what I feel the answer is? Me.
Goody Chishu says, Fresno State sweet corn is coming up in a couple of weeks. So excited. People stand in line for it.
It's got mayo on it. I stand in that line.
I love mayo, but it sounds like it'd be warm. So nope. Yeah, you know, it does sound weird, but I would give it a try.
Oh, by the way, Amanda, we have absolutely replaced that cojita cheese with feta. And feta is a really good replacement for that, for like on the tacos.
Yeah.
That or even the goat cheese. We got the goat cheese crumbles and it was really good.
Mexican corn with mayo and cheese is surprisingly good. Don't knock it till you try it, says Wrestling. I'll try it.
I've never eaten a pile of puke, and I really
I
feel safe that I feel safe that I can knock it.
You tasted that shit coming up. It's gross.
Yeah, and I feel pretty safe knocking it.
Cherries are strawberry. Cherries are strawberries.
Or strawberries are. I don't know what the hell. Our strawberries are big here right now. Strawberry. I don't know. And maybe. Okay. Cherries. You know what's funny is I've never had a fresh cherry. I've never been anywhere that there's cherry trees.
No. Yolanda reference, laugh out loud. What was...
About who I am. Oh. Jeez, I forgot about Yolanda.
I see her on Instagram here and there.
I
think she has a new love now.
Munchausen disease.
She has new love in her life
good for
now.
her.
Amanda says, I don't like the corn with mayo either. I grill it and brush it with butter, add chili powder, salt and pepper, and crumbled queso fresco. The mayo is really just
how do you crumble?
The cheese sticks to the corn.
Now I don't know. Is it on the cob? I haven't seen it. Because how are you crumbling cheese on the cob? Or are you cutting that off? How is it prepared?
I think you eat the cob, but they put the mayo on there so the cheese sticks to it.
Oh, I'd rather use Elmer's glue.
Lafayette, no, just the corn crop coming in. Who is Adrian Malouf?
Malouf.
Malouf.
You know Adrian Malouf. Malouf the hoof. Malouf. She was botched. His ex-wife.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. You know, I saw her and she looked really odd. Like she did a lot of stuff in her face.
You think?
Like a shit ton. So
yeah, I know. She's like Michael Jackson. Boy bands are coming back. How do you feel about that? I don't care.
I don't care. Let them do what they're gonna do.
New Kids on the Block are cool.
Donnie's cool.
No, they're cool. The whole band's cool. I mean, I don't listen to the music, but that boat, the Rock the Boat thing or whatever, it's a cool show.
Yeah. Elizabeth, have you watched?
They have a good, honestly, NSYNC. I mean, they're funny. Like Joey Fatone's amazing. He retweeted we went to his hot dog place, and he thanked me and retweeted. Like, I don't know, he's cool.
Justin Timberlake's funny.
Yeah.
But
you know what? It's tongue in cheek. They know, as long as they don't take themselves so seriously, they know that they play into it. Like, I think that's totally cool.
But yeah, the Rock the Boat. Elizabeth, have you watched that one with the New Kids on the Block?
I like that show,
and it's really good.
It's the New Kids on the Block cruise.
It's good. Yeah. Let's see.
Jay Loomis said mayo on a Philly cheesesteak is good. I don't love or hate mayo. Listen. I've had things that mayo is on, like tuna fish, as long as it's not too much. But like straight mayo.
Just like
I can't do it. It just it instantly turns my stomach.
I can listen to a boy band if there is a slut seeming as smoking a crack pipe.
Oh,
I don't get it. Yes, it's on the cob.
Miggie Moo got a little dark.
Yeah, that's what I tell her on the cob. Okay. Amanda says the pasta salad is a mayo, sour cream, lime juice dressing with garlic powder, chili powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. The grilled corn cut off the cob, black beans, red pepper.
So it's grilled corn. Now that's the part I'm talking about. Are you grilling the corn in the husk? Because that's the way we do it, and it comes out really good. But how, are you just grilling it straight on it so it blackens it? I'm a bad man.
You're being a little bad there.
You're a bad Miggie Moo. The bad.
I looked at a couple of EPS. I was never into them. Oh, episodes.
I liked it.
It's good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, we liked it. Jay Loomis, best corn on the cob, grill on the last layer of husk, peel back and butter and pepper, replace husk after cooking.
Parmesan, okay. Now everything, I do all that. The Parmesan, I've never done. That sounds good.
Yeah, let's try that.
That's cool. Because I do think straight from the husk on the corner, from the husk on the corner of the cob. No, straight on the grill. Oof, it's good stuff, and it's flammable as hell.
Is it?
Oh God, yeah. The little what do they call that? Kindling.
Abram says, "What up, Maine?"
What? I don't know. What up will you, Maine?
What up, Maine?
This is my Maine. I do look like a cat.
Amanda says, "No, grilling the corn straight on the grill so it gets all blackened and golden, no husk."
Okay. I've never grilled
that.
But you don't like blackened stuff.
I'll try.
Nah, you don't like? I mean, that's fine. I'll try it, but you've never
try
liked
it,
blackened
like,
stuff.
Maybe make it in the husk for a little while, and then at the end.
But no, she said no husk.
And then at the end.
No, she knows better. Like, she thinks she knows better than you, man.
No, I don't. I just don't like blackened stuff.
Well, that's what I just said. That's why I said I
But
didn't
I
make it.
might like it if it's a little blackened.
You just 100% contradicted yourself.
It takes a long time for it to cook on the grill.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't change the fact that you totally contradict yourself. You said I don't like things blackened, but let's try it a little blackened.
A little blackened, slightly blackened, where it's already cooked, and you just like.
It's either blackened or it's not.
Whatever.
Anytime there's something black, you're like.
Whatever.
It's scooching that on my plate.
Elizabeth said every time I have corn off the grill, it's been tough.
Oh no, not ours. That's what I've sold everyone. I've converted everyone to corn on the grill with the husk because it's actually super juicy. Bad word. Juicy, creamy, moist. That's almost as bad as crispy crunch delish.
If you soak the corn that's still in the husk in water for 30 minutes before you grill it, it won't catch on fire.
Yeah.
Jay Loomis says, I graduated from
tend
Nebraska.
to forget.
I know my corn.
Oh yeah, corn husker. Indeed.
It's kind of just golden, not black, says Amanda. Toasted.
Toasted. See? There you go.
Two shoes, either blackened or raw.
Raw?
Raw.
You're out in the field just kind of just eating it straight off the what the hell was stalk? Couldn't think of it.
I have another fire one.
Yeah, they're good. I like them.
I've been eating them
now
all.
I actually wish we did have some kind of like a creamy dip. Maybe like the lava sauce. That'd be some good stuff.
Mina said, boil the corn first in water for 15 minutes and grill it so it doesn't dry out on the grill.
I'm telling you, when we get it, I throw it as is on the grill with the husk, just until the sides, until the outside gets blackened. Every time you do that, and you peel it back, and you put your salt and pepper and your butter on there, it comes out really good.
Yatusha says, raw, fresh, sweet corn is the best.
What the hell is raw?
Like uncooked?
Yeah, can you elaborate on that? Like, cause isn't that like hard as? Isn't that like? That's a bit rough. I've never once been like, just start eating it right off the cob.
I can't eat it off the cob anyway.
I know.
I have to cut it off.
Yeah.
Now it tastes a little bit more spicy.
Mm-hmm. It's really good though. That's gotta have it. Yeah, it has to have
really
MSG
good.
in it.
I think I like the mild a little bit better.
I don't believe him. I think they're lying. I think MSG is part of the spices.
Yatusha says, not cooked, not that well.
It's really not cooked.
Amanda's gonna try it in the husk next time, just to check it out.
Good.
Try it. See what you like better. Let us know.
What you do? Throw it right on there, and just rotate it. As soon as it starts getting a little black, just rotate it all around so the whole thing's pretty dark. And you peel it open, put some butter, salt, pepper on it. Awesome. And you can even cut it off if you don't want to eat right off it, because she had trouble with that, so I just cut it. And like my mom and sister preferred that way too. So when I cook out for everyone, because I'm the resident chef, I cook for everyone. So, you know, that's the way they like it. I like mine on the cob personally. It does get in your teeth pretty bad though.
I hate that. Well, I mean, I can't do it now anyways with my braces, but even before the braces, I hated biting it off the cob.
Well, it sucks when that's your appetizer, and then you try to eat the rest of your meal and you just feel that crap like deep in there. I ain't flossing before I eat. Get out of here.
Jay Loomis says, I used to do the water thing as well. The butter and enough of the husk sheath kind of negates the need for water beside a quick rinse. Survey says, sorry if my typing is bad. I'm half asleep. I'm working days for training at my new job, but I'll be switching to the night shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So
isn't that exactly what
yeah.
what Dave's was?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What is your
What's
job?
your
That
job gonna be?
11 p.m. to 7 a.m. That is like legit graveyard shift. That's crazy. Well, I'm not offended if you get tired, man.
Amanda says, yeah.
Although
I
you
always-
better learn to stay up.
Yeah.
'Cause this is when you'll be starting.
Yeah, you'll be just starting your job. Like, you just got there.
That's gonna take some adjustment.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. Now it's hot. It wasn't hot before.
Told you.
Maybe the ones that weren't hot. Amanda said, yeah, I always kind of off the cob. I don't like crap in my teeth. I don't blame you. I hate it too.
It is good that way though. It's really good.
Well, just cut it off. It's good.
I know there's something about the cob thing I like, but yeah, it does get pretty violently in your teeth.
Elizabeth said, Berkshire's Blue Wrench happened during Jason's stream last night. What is the Blue Wrench?
I'm guessing that means Jason made him a moderator.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Moderate rock. No one will get that reference.
I know what it is. Candace said, what are your plans for Memorial Day? Well, she's
Marley Day.
Marley Day, but
Big fan of that Bob Marley Day. Memorial Day.
you know, any plans?
Well, we're going out to dinner tomorrow. It's kind of our Memorial Day thing. I'm sure we'll get something. I'll cook something out.
Yeah.
I'll throw some burgers on the grill. I don't know. You tell me. What should I cook out from Memorial Day? By the way, see, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I want to do the Patreon stuff. Because, like, there's times we just do cookouts. And I think it'd be fun to do videos of that process and just little things like that. But I know it would do absolutely terrible in the video. And if I put a video up that does badly, then our next 8 videos will do bad. Because YouTube's like, well, no one likes you anymore. But that's something I would definitely put on Patreon. So, I mean, you tell me. Is that something that'd be cool to put on Patreon? I cook out at least 3 times a week.
Might as well.
Like, we made... we're almost every night I'm making something. Like last night, with the split chicken. Oh, with the mushroom risotto. Man, that came out good. And we used, thanks to Ed and Janice, who are not in here, they sent us that package of Knott's Berry Farm stuff. And they had, well, I used a boysenberry chipotle sauce. And God, it was just so good. We had a jalapeno poppers. It's a good meal. Mm-hmm. And the night before, we had the rockfish with the capers and olives. Or like when we have a local place called Mazzaro's, which is like the best place on planet. It's like
the best coffee in the world.
It's an Italian deli, but it's also got like thousands of cheeses I've never seen before. They have like house cured meats, prosciutto, and we got
their own pizza, their own pasta,
and their own desserts and coffee.
Bar.
But they had a Italian sandwich, and the Italian sandwich was sun-dried tomatoes with prosciutto. See, I could go prosciutto. They had prosciutto. It had mortadella, and it had capicola on it, and then this fresh mozzarella. They actually hand make their mozzarella, and I swear to God, they were at least 6 to 8 medallions that size, that thick, going across the whole thing.
Good. Like,
it's like $10 worth of mozzarella.
Mozzarella is one of my favorite things.
Their mozzarella comes in balls like that, and you can just eat it like a damn apple.
It's so good.
You're just like, mozzarella day keeps the Saucy boy. Holy sh! It's $40. Holy crap! Thank you, Saucy. Where are you?
Come in. He didn't say hello or nothing, Saucy.
He's just coming in dropping bombs. Well, shoot! Thank you, Saucy. How you been? I hope you say hi. I missed you so.
Yeah, we miss reading your comments.
Yeah, I know. You always have the weirdest comments, but that's good. Weird's good.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Damn. Well, thank you. Everyone's salute. We appreciate Amanda, Elizabeth, Trey, Berkshire. He joined Patreon, and then Saucy Boy. Thank you guys. Appreciate it so much. We really do.
Do we?
No, I don't think so. If we did, we'll hear about it. So, thank you so much. Damn.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing. He just came. He's like, boom. This is how I operate.
Okay. Goody Two Shoes says, I live for floss and toothpicks. I hate stuff in my teeth because we're talking about.
Did you see right when you said that? It inherently made me want to get that stupid chip out of my tooth. It's like if somebody, I shouldn't even say this to people because they're gonna do it and they're around me. If I hear someone clear the throat, I'm like,
it makes him want to
I'm like,
clear, so.
I can't. I try to fight it, and it just ends up being really uncomfortable.
Miju says, sorry, must have offended somebody. I'm gonna go figure myself out. Elizabeth says, nope, Jason wasn't doing it. The blue wrench happened during Jason's stream last night.
Whoa. Wait, Miggie Moo was a moderator? I didn't know that. Oh, I just, like, the blue wrench is, like, seemed like, wait, Goody Two-Shoes is a moderator.
But
Whoa!
It's not in blue, though.
What is the blue wrench? Well, hold on. Now I'm really confused about the blue. What is that?
Elizabeth's name's in blue with the blue wrench. But
oh, you're, what the?
Has a
okay,
wrench,
Elizabeth, what's the blue wrench?
She said, nope, Jason wasn't doing it. Sir Bacon says, night audit at a new luxury hotel.
Oh, wow.
Bookkeeping as well.
Ah, bookkeeping, okay.
I am the everything that happens at night.
Oh, are you real? Well, what do you mean to fix a guy? Like, you're, like, also, like, the I gotta go fix this leak guy on top of bookkeeping? That's a hell of a job.
Amanda asks, Jen, have you been into any TV series while you've been recovering? Do we watch anything new?
Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah, the Lost in Space.
Really enjoying Lost in Space.
That's good.
She's been mainly watching Friends for the 70th time.
Yeah, but it's funny because there's some that I don't even remember watching.
Well, there's a lot of episodes.
But
also playing the video games. Playing a lot of the
video games. But, I mean...
There is a bunch that we're like, we need to watch those. One is with Michael C. Hall.
Yeah, what is that one?
It's on Netflix. I don't remember the name of it.
Not either, but
yeah. And then oh well, I'm stoked. One of my favorite shows just came back last night, or maybe today actually. The Toys That Made Us, the 80s toy, season 2. I love that, and this season it's funny because we talked about what we thought future seasons might have, and I think everyone pretty much got these. Someone said Hello Kitty for sure.
Yeah, they're Hello Kitty.
Yeah, and Hello Kitty's on there. Transformers, Star Trek, and well, shit, I forgot the 4th one. But anyway, I love that show. So, and then Arrested Development's coming back in a couple days.
Let's see, Goody Two-Shoes thinking of investing in a water pick.
And you're watching Riverdale.
Oh.
Well, I'm watching it too, but I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's on new. So I
love Riverdale. Thinking of investing in a water pick. I use one every day.
Yeah, we just had to replace it.
Yeah,
we had it for like 5 years.
We had it for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, actually more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, water picks are good.
Elizabeth said, I did it to random people, then it would disappear.
What is it? There are people in our room right now that I see have that who didn't have it previously. That's really weird, actually.
1964 says.
Does that mean they're commenting a lot? I don't. I'm sorry, but you just blew my mind with the blue wrenches. That's random.
Super Monkey 1964 says, "What's up, guys?"
I feel like that was.
What's up, guys?
Well, what's up with you, Super Monkey 1964?
Elizabeth says,
that sounds like a White Zombie song. Super Monkey 964. Yeah. Wow.
Elizabeth said, I don't mod on his, and it kept happening to me off and on.
But did you get the modding ability, or was it just pure aesthetic?
Our table says, grilling videos are always great.
Oh, why was his message deleted? That was when we were just ready. You just said, hey.
I don't know.
I was okay. Can we? Okay.
Grilling videos are always great.
Okay.
Because you said.
Yeah. Our table.
Says, heck yeah, put that stuff on Patreon. That would be neat.
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
Just more busted YouTube shit.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Abram says kitchen.
That's so weird. Like, that doesn't make it. That's so, like, arbitrary that someone just randomly gets a wrench by their name. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's really bizarre to me. Oh, I see. Evening all. Cheers, Saucy. Whoa, I think you went way too high.
No.
Are you really?
No, right here.
Oh, wow.
Abram says chicken cacciatore.
Ooh. Yeah, I make that all the time. Well, actually, it's been a while.
Sir Bacon says, yes, why do I have a wrench? Laugh aloud, YouTube is broke as shit.
I mean, not that I mean, you're more than welcome to have a wrench, but at the same time, it was just all of a sudden there.
Our table says some of our most popular food reviews are the stuff we make ourselves, like the Taco Bell beefer.
That's a cool one.
And the Smoky and Bandit Diablo sandwich.
See, like mine's like our top 10 biggest videos are recipes we did, but those are older. But at this point, when we do like copycat recipes or just recipe videos, they get 20%. Like we just did Taco Bell, got 7,000 views. Our recent recipe videos don't get anywhere near that much.
Yeah.
Capicola is so good.
Where's Gadia when you need her? Because you're talking about the mozzarella sandwich.
Yeah. Did you put some pine nuts on there?
Sir Bacon says yes, except when the cheers, saucy.
I know we're like way behind.
Saucy
I still don't see Saucy commenting.
Abram says Belgium.
Shady.
Wrestling says shady. Amanda says that was YouTube big and out.
It's really weird.
Weird.
Like everyone's a moderator.
Late horror show says evening all.
Good evening.
I don't know what's going on. Wrestling, did you all replace me? I'm no longer a mod on my end.
Who said that?
Wrestling.
No, you can see it.
It says you are.
We didn't touch that. No. I think you're probably the original moderator, and you've still... Yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on.
If you're not, it's not
you're clearly blue.
Mr. Rogers says, hey.
I hope to hell it's not randomly. Like, everyone in the room is fine, but there's some people who have been in this room who would be terrifying if suddenly YouTube screwed up and made them a moderator.
Mr. Rogers says, hey, when did this start? Just saw this was on. Hope Jen is recovering well.
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
And I'm recovering just fine. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone, yeah. Thank you. Everyone's been so cool and so nice, asking how she's doing and stuff. More so than family. Not my family.
Elizabeth said, I think the real mods have both a wrench and the name is blue.
Can you still do moderate things? Can you still moderate? Because Wrestling said he's no longer a mod. You should be. Look, even if we click on it, it says you're still a mod. Like, it would say remove mod. Yeah, you're still. Because the only option is to remove you as a moderator. Look, now the late horse. Everyone's a moderator. Look at this. Everyone's got except Mr. Rogers.
What is going on?
They're like, not you, Mr. Rogers. I don't know I do not know what's going on with the blue wrench.
Candace says, that's me, games. YouTube moves?
That's me, games. I don't know. It's got these YouTube moves.
Movies?
It's just the games that they're playing. YouTube's playing games.
Oh, okay. Lately Horror Show says, can't wait for Arrested Development.
Yeah, I'm very curious because I think they acknowledged that last season was a bit of a mess.
I don't even know if we finished.
We didn't. It just it was. They tried. I think they tried too hard to make it like super smart, but it made it chronologically really. Hey, come here, pumpkin. There you go.
Let's see. At one point, people started having verification check marks next to their names, and then it would go
That's
away.
weird.
Super Monkey 1964 says, have you guys reviewed any of the newest cereals yet?
Well, like the unicorn.
No, we haven't done anything recently.
I haven't. Why is all his stuff darkened out?
Well, it was saying that it was timed out or something.
But we're seeing it.
I removed whatever.
Wrestling, are you actually timing him out, or is this just being goofy as hell?
It said it was blocked.
Really? Well, we're seeing it.
I unblocked it. I clicked on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I doubt Wrestling was blocking that, because that's just asking a question about cereals. No, we haven't. I mean, we've done a few cereal ones, and they do terribly. Yeah. So we try to, again, that would be a good Patreon one.
Mr. Rogers asked.
Yes, F for Family is amazing, because Bill Burr's a genius. I think Bill Burr is the funniest stand-up comedian.
It's YouTube glitch where it shows people with blue wrenches, but they can't actually delete or mod anything.
I mean, that's fine, but Wrestling's saying he can't do his modding. Can you, Amanda?
A moderator can make another one moderate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sir Bacon says, I am the only guy there from 11 to 7. Wake up calls, late arrivals, audit. I even have to serve beer for 2 hours and check the pool. Laugh out loud. I'm also the coffee maker, but sun comes down in the morning as well.
By the way, Resting said that's not true. You can make another moderator matter.
Well, I kick y'all mofos who don't have a blue name. We had the worst Chinese food for dinner, says Goody Two Shoes. Well, that sucks.
That does suck when you decide to go out and get something, especially if it's like what you wanted, the style of food, and then it sucks. Because then you're just like, well, that was a waste of money and 5,000 calories.
I get real pissed with food or, like, especially coffee.
Look at the screen.
What? I like my
Look at her
coffee.
little face on the screen.
And if I go and get my coffee and it tastes like garbage, I get real mad.
Look at her face on the screen. How cute that looks. Love my cheeseburger Cheetos recipe. Thank you, Candace. Appreciate that.
Let's see, yeah, this is that wrestling machine shows you timed out Super Monkey, but he didn't say anything wrong. That was the one
Yeah, that's weird, yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there. Candace says, loved your cheeseburger Cheetos recipe.
Yeah, that's what I just said thank you.
Oh, sorry. I just skimmed the whole comment scroll and no saucy. Yeah, he didn't say anything.
He's right there.
Oh. Yeah. Something's afoot. Saw my friend Richard Thompson from Fairpoint Convention.
Well, hello there, Saucy.
Hi, Saucy.
I got a little kitty licking my arm, and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
You rock, brother. Over here.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
There she goes. She said, I refreshed and I became a mod again.
Okay. You know what they say, all names in moderation.
Well, don't worry about Yeah, wrestling. Don't block people because they have no control over that. It's just doing weird.
Yeah, it's doing weird.
It's
stuff.
YouTube. No one's purposely.
I mean, unless you see someone saying something untoward.
Yeah, don't worry about the blue thing and the wrenches because I don't know what's.
Apparently, it's a thing.
Yeah, because Super Monkey 64, cool.
Yeah. Lindy B says, "Oh no, I'm late.
No
Hi, Lindy." See, Super Monkey is no longer a mod.
Well, that's what Elizabeth was in Jason's room last night, and she said it was going nuts too. So it's YouTube. So don't worry about it. I appreciate it though. Super Monkey's good.
Captain
Good peeps.
Captain says National Donut Day is coming up Friday, June 1st.
There's always a national day. National Donut Day.
I love donuts.
Oh my God, we just discovered we have like 2 really crazy cool like mini donut world
and
we're
check that shit
I know,
out.
we got to go see it, and it looked like it was all fancy, had like the murals on the outside of it, so that could be some good stuff. But again, that might end up being Patreon stuff because we did like Krispy Kreme and got like 100 views. People were like, screw the donuts, eat Taco Bell.
I like donuts. Saucy says, I hope y'all are doing well. It has been nice to have gotten to speak with y'all. Keep it up. What feels I've experienced decline, and we'll try to say hello when I can. God bless.
What's that mean?
Yeah, what's going on, Saucy? Are you all right?
Yeah, I hope everything's all right.
Mr. Rogers says saw Deadpool 2 tonight and had Cheetos popcorn at Regal Cinema. Good popcorn and great movie. Good. I want to see it. Did you think the second one was as good as the first?
I'm worried about Saucy now.
I know.
I hope you're all right, man.
Sir Bacon says, I also have to listen to a CD of sounds of the local river for my entire show.
Oh, God. Do you have to, like, just pee every 5 seconds? That sounds awful. Actually, that's, you know what? To be honest, that's better than looping a CD.
See, Amanda says, I saw Deadpool 2, and it was really good.
Everyone's saying that.
Yeah, everyone seems
No way. Is that for... I'm sorry, I went to the next one. Well, first of all, yeah, I've heard everyone say Deadpool 2 is really good. But yesterday was National Towel Day. This is getting out of hand.
No, you should see the stuff on my calendar. I don't even tell you.
What does that mean? National Towel Day.
Yeah, every day that I'm at work.
Salute your local tower.
I'm going to text you what the day is.
That's so stupid.
I only text you the stuff that's like...
That's just dumb. Food.
Food-wise.
Yeah, I mean, at least you can... Okay, at least food, you can go, oh, today we're going to have a donut. And
every day
today
now.
Today we're going to use a towel.
I'm going to tell you what stupid shit is on my calendar.
Is it towel-y? You should get a little towel from South Park.
On the upside, we had a great dessert. Ice cream stuffed into a glazed donut. That sounds amazing.
How does that work? Is the donut frozen?
But sounds good. Towel day. Laugh out loud. What a goddamn donut stuffed with ice cream.
National Towel Day. Well, that's like ringing around in my head.
That's stupid. Deadpool 2 was good, but I like the first one better.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen some people say like the first one better. I saw some
I think it would take a lot for the second one to be funnier because the first one was such a surprise.
People say that their wives thought the second one was funnier.
So is it less crude?
Well, I like the crudeness.
Well, yeah.
But
well, you ain't no chick. You're a dude.
No, I'm not.
Look, there you go. Lindy B. I didn't see her. Hi.
Lindy's been here for a while.
Oh, did you?
I said hi to Lindy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't say hi.
She's been here for a while.
Well, it's probably eating chips. Sorry. The crunching's loud. I missed it. I apologize. Hi, Lindy.
Consumerism at its finest. What's
Isn't
the
that,
next couch
right?
day? I'm sure there is a couch day on my...
Well, doesn't that boil down to that just like they're buy towels.
Wrestling says I have to post national days for my job, and it's so stupid.
There's so many.
Yeah.
National Day.
Lindy,
Who decides that?
Lindy says there are some places that have donut ice cream sandwiches.
We tried to make one.
But
Our Galaxy donut was an ice cream sandwich.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and we bailed at the last minute and decided to just make them donuts because we ate ice cream.
Huh?
Did we make an ice cream sandwich?
I don't think so.
Because I cut them right out of the Ben and Jerry's. Remember?
I don't recall that.
Yeah, I don't know.
The donut was warm.
See, Elizabeth missed Lindy too. I don't know how I missed that. And Clarence Boddicker, did you say hi? Recent sub to your channel.
It was a long time ago, but maybe she.
You said hi to Clarence Boddicker. Recent sub to your channel. Shit. Keep up the good work. Sorry. Greetings from Oz. Thank you. Clarence Boddicker.
Sorry,
I appreciate your recent sub, and I appreciate you coming in to say hello.
Hello, good sir.
Yeah, that's a good question. Wrestling. What is the national day today?
Brad Pitt is in Deadpool 2.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yay, he hasn't been anything in a while. I like Brad Pitt.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
He was in Jackass.
Was he?
Yeah. He dressed up like a monkey for one of the episodes. People got accosted by a monkey and had no idea it was Brad Pitt.
That's so funny.
Later on, they're like, that was Brad Pitt? Because someone who was there saw that and was like, I saw those guys. I saw those monkeys running down the street, and they had no idea it was Brad Pitt.
That's funny.
And Barrymore Jigger.
Let's see. Donut was warm, sliced open, and a scoop of ice cream was put into it and smushed flat. Elizabeth Satrade behaved much better tonight.
We can agree to disagree.
They did fine. They got along.
They did fine.
They did fine. They got along. Sir Bacon said it's funny. Bacon has more...
Well, should.
Then one. There's a National Bacon Day and a National Bacon Day.
International Bacon Day and a National Bacon Day during the calendar. Well, it should. There should be more. There's so many things you can do with bacon. I hear you like bacon, though.
Wrestling says I started making up fake national days and posting them, and people believe them.
Well, if there's a damn towel day, I don't think... does that include paper towels, or are they discriminating against those? It's cloth
says,
only.
I can't wait for paper towel day. I'm going to go to
toilet paper day.
God damn it, because you said paper towels.
I didn't. I said...
Did you say toilet
paper?
paper?
Toilet paper. No,
God
okay.
Damn it. You read.
She's going to... Well, that's the thing. If there is, like, today's National Toilet Paper Day, does that mean they're, like, on sale? Because if it is, like she said, yeah. You know what? I don't care how cool you are. Everyone wipes their butt. At least... Whoa, then I don't want to be around you. You'd have been proud, Lindy, of how they handled themselves. Wrestling, well, crap, I guess I should be hitting the sauce. Well, you should be doing that anyway. Amanda, I have to fill in 8 hours of social media posts. Oh, God. What do you do? What do you do? Social media, obviously. Cody Parker. Hey, what's up, Cody?
Hey,
how you
Cody.
doing? Mr. Rogers, if you like bacon, you should really try hog gel. I have, and it's amazing.
What's hog gel?
Just big chunks of awesome bacon. It's like it's the one that we got at Trader Joe's, like the big, the weird big chunks.
That's good.
It's just like all fat, but it's also great for cooking. Like you can, because it renders down amazingly. It's almost pork belly-ish. A little.
Pork belly when made right is amazing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Everyone wants to know what wrestling does.
I know.
Do you guys collect anything?
It's not consistent. Like, you see the wall behind us. It's just more of things that catch my eye. It's not like a specific thing. Although I will admit I am now trying to get all the Exploding Kitten backpack hangers. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Exploding Kittens. There's this little plastic, you know, thing.
It's like a keychain.
Well, it's a card game, but they're keychain. It looks like a keychain, but it's supposed to be a backpack hanger. And we have the Caterwalkie. Well, I'm a cat guy. I'm a crazy cat guy. So Caterwalkie, I have Zombie Kitty, we have Taco Kitty, and we have Potato Kitty. So I need the Grenade Kitty, little Dynamite Kitty, and I need the Catermelon, and I also need the one barfing rainbow, and the one that's for some reason a pig. I collect that. What else? Do we collect anything else?
I used to collect old coins.
I used to
collect my previous job.
I used to collect beer bottles, and that was a mistake until I realized we had about 1,000, and I was like, we gotta get rid of those.
What else?
I think I collect collections, because like it's just. I don't really. I used to be, because I used to collect baseball cards and then Magic cards, and I was a completionist, and it got too expensive. So now I just pick the things I like. Pork belly BLT. Ooh, pork belly. Captain Acron said, "Oh, what did Cody say? Hi, oh, he's just saying hi. Okay. Hey, Jess is back. Hi again. We just got back from how was that Strawberry Festival? What did you miss? Oh, you wouldn't believe it. The craziest stuff happened, but I feel like you had to be here. No, I'm just kidding. We just hung out and talked.
I was asked,
but we did talk about you and the package you sent, and that it was fantastic, and it was awesome, and thank you very much.
I was asked if I was a meat eater today by a coworker. I was like, haha, yeah, you don't know me yet. I'm Sir Bacon.
I'm sure they're like, cool, Sir Bacon, and you're like, no, I'm serious. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Then you have to explain what you do, because otherwise you just sound like a pretty interesting. I loosely. I was very nicely saying interesting, because you might sound like a weirdo if you just walk up to someone and just say, I'm Sir Bacon, without any background that you do YouTube.
Chris Howe says, best frozen at Trader Joe's.
Oh, they got some good stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Now, frozen, though, because they have like the dinners, and those aren't frozen.
No, we haven't
like, they have pork belly they actually have pre-made pork belly. Frozen dinners. Shoot. You know what? I know what it is. Not shit. What's that called? Relleno. Chili Relleno. They had chili Relleno, and it was really freaking good.
One of their, the meatless.
Well, those are fine, but I was thinking they were more like a dinner thing. But yeah, I mean, they're like Boca type burgers. The quinoa cowboy burger is really good. They used to have a pizza one. The tiki masala one's really good.
Yeah, the pizza.
There's also some like a Chinese pot sticker thing that was really good too.
Oh yeah, and their fried rice is really good.
They had it was like an Asian trio. Remember, there was like on little crackers.
But that wasn't frozen.
It was frozen. Was it? I had to make it.
It was
amazing. Yeah, it was. It was like little shrimp
toast.
Shrimp toast, and so it was like 3 different things. Shrimp toast. I can't remember the other ones. It was so friggin' good.
Like, Asian little
dishes, yeah, and it was enough for us to split, and you get a little bit of everything.
Janice.
By the way, Trader Joe's is awesome.
Okay, you responded to Janice.
Yep,
right?
said hello. Okay. Pork belly BLT. I never had it, but there's no way that's not great.
Yeah. Cody says, yeah, those are cool. Got 2 today. Zombie cat.
Oh, you got Grenade Cat. Damn it. I'll trade your Grenade Cat for Caterwalkie. I have 3 of them.
Mr. Rogers says, I got the Taco Bell chips tonight at 7-Eleven, but I haven't tried them. When I was younger, I collected 40-ounce bottles.
You went way past. He asked if we collect
oh shit! Sorry, wrestling. I missed that.
Well, he collects. No, but Cody also said pop figures. Yes, I do have pop figures. She has Rocket.
I must have scrolled down. I didn't see it.
Where's my it?
Huh?
Can you see him up there? That's it, right? Where my finger is. That's an Pennywise.
I have
Pop. I have another one. I have a Stitch one over there.
I have the True Blood Pops.
Yeah, I got her True Blood ones. I want Back to the Future and X-Files. And Labyrinth.
I want Labyrinth.
Yeah. Yeah, Pops are they're addictive.
So goddamn cute.
And I also have some Fallout ones too, because Fallout is my favorite game. One of my favorite games. I can't say it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite because Zelda is also there.
Sorry for being nosy. Well, what wonderful state are you located? This is Clarence.
The FLA. We are Florida.
Near Tampa.
Yeah. Well, St. Pete.
Nick collects the way my dad did. I remember such and such is awesome. It goes on the wall. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I'm not like, I have to have all of these things. Although I do want all exploding kittens. But I'm not like, I have to have all these no matter what. I just, if something's cool, goes up there. And that's what's so cool about the package we're getting. Like, Janice and Ed sent they also sent me a bag with the Knott's Berry Farm. Because they know that I want the bag. I definitely want the bag. I want a keepsake of that. And actually, some of that stuff's going up there anyway. Like that Coke they gave me, the Sakura, yeah, that's definitely going up there. But Paul did the same thing. He sent me a bag from Japan of McDonald's. So I'm all about that. Yeah.
Elizabeth says I collect debt.
Well, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Well, can you beat? Well, actually, I said, can you beat 105,000? But she was in the hospital for like a week.
Yeah.
So and she did tell me that she hasn't actually like had the courage to look because it's going to be outrageous.
I don't blame you.
So I think you probably do got us beat on the $105,000 in debt.
Wrestling says I collect baseball hats. Used to collect cards,
baseball cards, yeah,
and bobbleheads.
Cologne. That seems like that could be expensive.
Yeah.
You got some Dracar Noir.
Okay.
I got Taco Bell chips tonight. Oh wait, I want to see what
you jumped.
Mr. Rogers got 7-Eleven, but haven't tried them. Try them. Come on, we can have them together, man. Come on, we can be chip bros. Which ones did you get? The mild or the hot?
Wrestling says we had Strawberry Festival here at Wright City too.
We have Strawberry Festival too in Florida.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah.
I think it
we
already passed, right?
Yeah, it passed. We were gonna go, and then you got sick.
Lindy says in Gilroy, California, they have a garlic festival. That'd be fun.
Interesting. I like garlic. Pickled garlic's amazing.
Amanda says I like the
black garlic's good too.
Gyoza at Trader Joe's.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
What is that thing at Trader Joe's? It's a ring. It's Greek. It's a ring, like almost like a pastry with cheese in it and like spinach. It's so freaking good. It's like baklava. It's not baklava, but it's something like that.
Elizabeth said, Berkshire, we have a bacon festival coming up here soon.
Jeez.
Albert Rumpel says hello.
Hello, Albert. Been a long time no see, Mr. Rumpel.
Mr. Rumpel.
I always think of Charlie Runkle from Californication.
Yeah.
Dim sum dumplings. That's goddamn. Y'all make me hungry, to be honest with you. I ate a while ago. We've been through Gilroy. Could you get me a beer while you love? Actually, I'd rather have that.
Just a shot.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want anything? Jen's going in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
What do you guys want? Okay. Sorry, oh god dang it. Sorry, I hit send. It's a very nice area. We always buy Garlic Festival garlic. I do like garlic. It's good stuff. Man, you guys got good festivals. I always want to go to the Gilroy Garlic. Look at y'all know about this garlic festival. I feel like I'm the odd man out here. I'm not privy to this garlic festival. Richmond, Virginia. Goody. Paul's boxes are the best. Oh, yeah, I know. They are. Oh, man, he sent such good stuff. And we still have to do the video. But after Jen, I mean, you know, the issue with Jen, she had the surgery, and we knew about that week before, and then it's been about 10 days since. No, I guess a little over a week. But we got so far behind on it. We still have Ed and Janice's as well as Paul's. But like I said, I'm not going to lie. I've been snacking on the Knott's Berry Farm. They sent a really awesome, amazing package from Knott's Berry Farm. But it also had some Japanese candies in it. But we're still going to do the video. I made sure that I did not eat it all because there's no way I'm not going to do a video. We're going to do a proper video for it. But, we've just been home all the last 2 weeks. And I look over and I'm like, damn, those jelly beans look good. And everything has been so ridiculously good. Apparently, boysenberry might be my favorite thing that's ever existed. So, thank you. Thank you for sending that and making my favorite food something I can never ever get ever again. I'm telling you that bacon beef jerky was the best thing I've ever had. Sorry, I've said that a bunch of times, but I'm saying this for Ed and Janice. Bacon Berkshire lover. Shit, I need to try the McD fry seasoning. Oh god, that's good. I still want to do a copycat of that, but again, I think that's a Patreon thing, because if I was like, hey guys, I'm showing you how to make, I don't think anyone's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. I feel like everything we do at this point is just like an inside video for like the core 100 people, and then the other people watch are like, I don't know what's going on here. Mr. Rogers, are you looking forward to Black Ops 4? I haven't played. Oh God, I have Call of Duty 3, or not the 3, the last one, and that's the last one I played. I was more of a Halo guy back in the day, and now I play Wolfenstein and Fallout. And now, truthfully, I am looking forward to. I like first-person shooters, but I've gotten a little more into story-driven games. Like I don't know if you've seen it, Detroit Become Human. It's the Quantic Dream actually. The ones who did Heavy Rain, and that game, we played a demo of it, and that was so okay. It was so good. And then there's also Ghosts of some shit. It's like an open game, like Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out. I'm excited about some of those games. But yeah, does anyone game here? Like, what are you guys playing? Because like Jen and I have been playing a lot of games lately, but we play different games. Like, I'm gonna get her South Park. She's wanting to get into RPGs, but she's not very good at those kind of games yet. So I want to start her out in something I know she'll be into, but it's not super complicated. So I think the Stick of Truth is probably a good way to go. What are you guys playing or looking forward to? The new Spider-Man looks good too. There you go. Wow, look at that one. Jeez. See, you guys are awesome. Look at that. See, Amanda. It's that spanakopita. Pita. Yeah, you're exactly right. See, I know. I'm like my little like slow working brain. I'm like, what's that thing? And you guys are gonna get it. I appreciate it. I need you in my head at all. It's like Herman's Head. Does anyone remember Herman's Head? That show. It actually had people from The Simpsons on it, but it was a weird show about this guy, and like he actually had like, it was almost like Inside Out, that movie Inside Out, but it was like a grown man. I need that. Like, I need people who are just like more on the ball than I am, because half the time I'm just like, I don't know. And then later on I'm like, damn it, that was what it was. Spank. Is it? How do you say that? Spanakopita?
Oh, that is what it is.
I know. That's why I said, if we say something, someone's gonna get it. Do you remember that show Herman's Head?
Yes.
I said I wish this was Herman's Head. I need them in my head, because it would make my life so much better.
Wasn't
so I'm not just walking around.
Ross's ex-wife,
Carol,
she was
originally on Herman's Head.
Yeah, she was on Herman's Head.
Well, Lisa
not the first
from Simpsons
wife.
Was on there.
Not the first wife, because the first wife was different from the one that ended up being
Carol.
It was Carol. It was still like the same.
They changed her out like they did with Becky.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. It was a different person.
Yeah, that's so good. Whoa, Saucy Boy's talking in tongues. I don't know how to say that. Rosherdam. I don't know what that is. In the house, VA in the house. There's multiple Virginias in the house, isn't there? Oh, okay. Mr. Roger got both. Try them. Come on down, Berkshire. See, Berkshire. Fuck me. Damn it. Housewives, man. Dorinda saying the Berkshires. Beer. She got beer. I got this. Do you guys want to? Hold on. Let me get caught up and I'll show you what I'm drinking.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Okay,
right.
sorry. That was weird to say. Laugh aloud. No, Lindy. You know, everyone's got carte blanche. Gilroy's close by. Look at everyone knows they're talking about this garlic festival. Like, everyone knows I feel so out of it. You could collab with John from Bite and Chew. Does he live there? We did a collab with John's a good guy. John's cool. I thought actually John was I think was legitimately my first friend, like in the food review world. Oh my God, Janice.
Gummy bears were great.
Jesus, I'm not joking.
They're still.
I'm telling you, I've kept everything because we're doing. Like I said, I keep saying this because I feel guilty that I've snacked so much because like I said, we just haven't been able to set up and do the video for that because I want to do it proper. But I have not been disappointed about. I mean, not disappointed. There hasn't been anything. Everything I'm saying is like a double negative. I never not thought that. I didn't think that once. Not thought that it was good.
Everything was great.
Everything was so good, but I'm underselling how good the stuff was. Like, every time I have some, I go, what the fuck? Like, why is that so good?
Yeah.
It's pissing me off. It's so good because I can't ever have this again. The bacon thing, like, it's nowhere near me. That bacon thing was just this. It was bacon sriracha. Guys, you'll see a video of it. We'll do a video, and Janice and Ed sent us just a beautiful package. And honestly, and the Japanese candy. Like I said, we're gonna do a video so you guys see it. But holy crap, it's so good. I have not opened the soda yet because that'll go flat.
Yeah, we'll definitely save that.
And I like Necco wafers.
Wolfenstein 2, that's out now. Is good.
I have the new Colossus. She bought that for me, and it's freaking ridiculously good. Wear headphones when you play it. It'll give you instant PSTD and anxiety. Oh, I'm not joking. Like, it started like I have anxiety as is, and some of those things were like I was getting legit freaked out because it's intense, and I know if I had VR, I'd be in trouble, but I still want it real bad. Wrestling. I thought that Black Ops was pronounced Black Cops. Well, I mean, Black Cops exist. Black Cops.
You're going up too high.
Oh, am I? Yep. Hey, Elizabeth. What you drinking, Nick? Yeah. Okay, we're caught up, so I'm going to show you. Oh, the South Park game is amusing, but pretty graphic. Well, you know what's funny? Is that not the exact terminology I used?
Yeah.
I said it's graphic, and she's like, I'm fine. Yeah, Jen's, it's funny because she's like, but that's why it's funny. I think you'd be disappointed if there weren't graphic things. You'd be like, I thought this was South Park.
Yeah. I'm like a man.
I thought this was America. I thought this was America. She's like a man. Here you go. This is what I'm having. This, I've always wanted this, but it was really expensive, and we went to Total Wine, and we were celebrating our $105,000 medical bill, and it was half off, so I got it. But what's really weird is, if you can see this, it just simply says Chipotle Spirit, and like it just says this is a spirit distilled from platinum medal winning Chipotle ale. It ain't no ale. It's 80 freaking proof. This is, and then you smell it. It's clearly tequila.
Damn, my allergies are bad.
Bless you.
Sorry.
This is clearly tequila.
No, I didn't.
But look,
I haven't even tasted it yet, to be honest. How'd you do that? Because I tried to, and it didn't work for me.
Muscles.
Oh, was it just on there tight?
No, not particularly.
I didn't really try very hard, so I figured the bottle would be neat. Let me have a little taste.
It's super smoky.
I know.
The first thing you get is smoky. It is a little spicy, but it tastes like a really, really high-end tequila, almost Patronish.
A little bit. I like the smell of tequila.
I like smoky tequila. The agave. No, it's good. You can wipe that the whole time. You never get that fair shot. Before you drank,
I didn't like the smell.
The whole time. Well, it smells like tequila.
No, it's good.
It is. It's smooth. It's surprisingly smooth.
It is. I thought it was going to be nasty.
Does anyone else have anything? Because I want to cheers you guys for hanging out with us for 2.5 hours.
Garlic ice cream.
That'd be interesting. I really like garlic.
Is it sweet or is it someone's playing?
I think I would enjoy it. I really like garlic. We had a garlic festival, but it was actually a little ways away. So, okay, I don't know if you guys are... I'm going to give you a cheers on 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Look at Chili's new Boss Burger. It's huge with lots of meats. Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, we sent Happy Man to go do that.
Yeah. That's what Elizabeth says.
I knew about it like a long time ago, and I decided to do the Cheetos Bomb Burger because I really wanted to do that Cheetos Bomb Burger. I really, 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 really wanted to do it. And I couldn't justify both because the Cheetos. Here's the thing, that Boss Burger is like $15 and like 1 billion calories, but the Cheetos Bomb Burger ended up costing us about $75 because it took me 5 burgers and 9 different attempts at the batter, but we also had to get a new deep fryer for it. But that we'll be able to use for other things.
We lost the cord to our old one, so.
Well, and honestly, we needed a round one.
But that's fine.
But it was very. It took me 2 days to film that, and it's like probably not worth it. But I I like the recipe videos. I know not all y'all like the recipe videos and you like the reviews better, and that's fine. Hey, listen, whatever you guys watch, I appreciate. But I like doing the recipe videos a lot, and I'd like to do more of them. But they are time consuming.
I like to do some recipe videos, maybe for the
for the Patreon.
Yeah, just stuff that I might.
I know stuff that you feel weird about. You're like, no one's gonna want to watch this.
No one wanted to watch my Galaxy Donut.
I know that was a shame. She did a Galaxy Donut. It was all her.
And it was
I filmed it, and I edited it, but she did it. It was all her, and it came out awesome. And I think to this day, I think the thing has less than 300 views.
Yeah.
Which is such a shame.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not all about the views, but here's the problem. I said this before. If we put a video up and it gets less views, YouTube thinks that means you hate us, and you will never see a video from us again. Yeah. It's really weird.
I mean, some people like the reviews, some people like...
Yeah, and I'm totally cool with that. Yeah. But YouTube thinks that means you need to be unsubscribed. Who's that?
Little princess. Come here. Look at her. She's so cute.
Oh.
Whoa! I shouldn't yell. Look at the little princess. But yeah.
Oh, see, Amanda? Watch that.
Maybe I could try.
I thought that was a cool video. And actually, some of my favorite videos are the ones that I just film her because I just get to do the director thing.
Well, maybe they'll give me an excuse to try some stuff.
I did that gummy bear one. I was so proud of that. It was the zombie gummy. I came up with that idea. Like, I didn't get it from something. Like, I came up with that. I figured out how to do it. And it got like 150 views. And I was like, God, people just hate me. It was right around Halloween.
So Mark Suave 25 says, I just saw Deadpool 2. Epic to try Raising Cane's. Wait, try.
Okay, there's two separate comments here.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool 2 was epic, which I want to see, but we just don't really get to the movies very often. And then we don't have Raising Cane's. I know they're about chicken fingers. I love chicken fingers, but we don't have that. We have PDQ and Zaxby. Do you guys like the Versus videos? I mean, I know I'm talking to like a core 18, 17 people. Do you like the Versus videos? I mean, some of those old ones do great, but I just don't know. Like, it's like a balance of making videos. That's why I think the Patreon thing is kind of fun, because like we can literally do anything. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it gets 10 views. We have 10 Patreon people, and that's what they want to see. Then boom, that's what you're gonna get.
Sir Bacon says that is the bottle the Voodoo Bacon Maple Vodka comes in. I pay like $45 for the bottle, and I drink like 2 shots. Laugh out loud. I struggle closing that top on the bottle too.
I would try it. I would love to try the bacon. Oh, Jesus, bacon maple.
I
thought you said it was weird tasting.
Cheers. We'll take a shot.
So are any of you guys going to be Ooh, you have Skullhead.
We haven't tried that shit yet.
That's Dan Aykroyd. She knows I've been wanting that for years.
I've been wanting to get him for Chris. Get it for him.
I'm a big Aykroyd fan, and he's a big paranormal guy.
Yeah, but I've been wanting to get it for you for Christmas, but every year some shit comes up and I can't get it. But one year you'll get it. Cheers. I'll take a shot of that Skullhead. Oh, sorry. I always get tickled when people pronounce Patron patron as Patron at work. Right?
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. It's Patron.
Well,
I don't know.
Raising Cane's is excellent. Mark Suave says they are finally bringing them to Northeast Ohio. Mark Suave, they're opening it.
Oh, Raising Cane. Yeah, we don't have it anywhere near here. We just found out we had a Wicked Witches.
Yeah.
Are they good? And apparently we have a Way Back Burger. That's not that far from here. Is that? I've always wanted to go there. I had no idea we have one within an hour. We need to do a video of that though.
Well, Burger 21.
We also have a place.
Amazing.
We also have. I know we have Burger 21 that just opened. Was awesome. BurgerFi was awesome. We have so much. We're getting so much stuff, but we also have a place here that's local, and one time was trying to compete with McDonald's in like the 50s called Biff Burger. Right down the street, they actually branched out. They're the oldest burger place in Florida. I guess McDonald's would be old enough, but I don't know what the fuck the criteria is, but like they're the oldest like original burger place in Florida. and they also have a barbecue place right next to it. And it's like 1950s. They haven't changed a thing. There's a shot of it from the 50s. It hasn't changed. They have the old and every weekend they have like 50s and 60s car show there. I mean, is that something you guys think would be cool? Would that be? I mean, would you guys have any interest in like us going to that place, but also showing like the cars?
Well, the parking lot is full of old.
That's what I'm saying.
Cars.
It's a car show at that point. It's all it's like 50s and 60s.
Cool.
No, it's like it's a big deal here, and like I said, they have Buffy's. It's Buffy's barbecue. Like I don't know. Like I love being able to get to ask you guys this directly because I have no way to communicate. So if you got, I say this all the time. If you haven't already, please follow us on Whitfield's Food Review on Facebook, on Ninth Evolution on Twitter, and Whitfield's Food Review on Instagram. That way, like, I can ask these questions about, like, do you guys want this? Lately, actually, the Whitfield's Food Review on Facebook's doing well. Like, I do the polls. And that was great. That's how I knew you guys wanted to see the Applebee's Burger Bomb over at KFC. Because it was like 90%. So it's just good like that. Like, would you guys like to see this video?
Amanda liked the Galaxy Donut video.
Yeah, that's old as shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's old. I mean, it was just.
No, I'm saying it's old as shit. She commented like 10 minutes ago. I just been rambling.
It was just fun. Kitty High video. You guys ever look at the YouTuber, the Carpetbagger?
No.
No, never heard of it. My grandpa used to call my sister a Carpetbagger. It always made me laugh.
That's somebody who is pretending to be a local but doesn't actually belong.
Oh, yeah. Well, he just called her that for I don't know because she dressed horribly. Amanda says that zombie gummy was badass too. Clearly, YouTube has no taste of good contact.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
I agree, Amanda.
Some of our favorite recipe videos have just tanked.
Yeah. I mean, the donut one wasn't anything great.
It's a good donut though.
It tasted good.
And it was low fat.
And it was healthy.
Yeah, it was. It literally was like 100 calories for the damn donut. I wanted
to make some more of those just because.
We bought that little pan just for that.
Yeah.
We did the Homer donut a long time ago.
That one was amazing. That turned out real good. What is Wicked Witches?
It's a sub place, but I've heard about it for years, and then we saw Rhett and Link, and they were eating. I was like, damn, I wish we had a Wicked Witches. And I looked, I was like, oh, we did.
It's in Tampa.
It's a sub place. It's a sub place, but I think they have more interesting type stuff.
Surveyka said, "Is it Skullhead like super pricey?" It is, which is why we haven't gotten it yet.
$50.
It's not like horrendously pricey, but it's
if you down a bottle of vodka like I do, it's very expensive. But if you're smart like Amanda and probably have it in moderation, it's not that bad.
Yeah, ours will be gone within a week.
Okay. Every night, like I'm just gonna take a little shot that Danny Aykroyd vodka.
I stay away from vodka for the most part, but I do like it.
Elizabeth works at a library. We call members patrons. Patrons.
But a lot of new members say patron.
Really?
That's funny. Mr. Rogers, Wicked Witches sandwich place.
Yeah.
Gina says we love those old school places.
Okay. You guys might like that then.
Amanda said same. Love Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, Ghostbusters. Yeah, me too.
When I was a kid. Skullhead is smooth. I saw that, the iridescent Skullhead bottle a year or two
it's so
ago.
cool.
They have like one now that looks like an oil slick.
Yeah.
I saw when we were at Total Wine the other day.
Isn't that what
I guess iridescent. I think it's the same thing, but
it looks like opal. It's it's so cool. I want that. It's Dan Aykroyd, man. It's a Ghostbuster. It's freaking Ray Stantz. Like, yeah.
Abrams says that would be cool, Biff.
Make like a tree and split. Great movie. I watch Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 at least 3 times a year. It's just so easy to go back to. And then every night, and what's funny is I get in the mood for different ones. Like you were really in the mood for 3 recently, and I was really in the mood for 2.
We haven't watched it, but I've still been in the mood for 3.
It's hard to not enjoy those movies.
Yeah, they're good. They're all of them.
They're all good. Yeah, at any given time. It's a good sick movie. When I'm sick, I put on all 3.
Yeah. Or just not feeling. Yeah, it is. It's one of those. I wanted to make a list of stuff I wanted to watch.
Has anybody watched YouTuber Huddy the Chili? Yeah, I watch Huddy. Huddy's a good channel. I like him. It's wholesome. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, like, it's, him and his kid. I showed you. And he cooked, like, for his church. Like, he made that big meal. Remember that? It's a cool channel. He's a good guy.
I don't remember it, but
Spirits is quite a long stream tonight. Thanks. Well, thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Actually, man, we've gone longer than this before. We went 5 one time. Yeah, we didn't even realize it.
We're like, holy crap, 5 hours.
We give back what we're given. You know what I mean? Like if everyone's talking, having fun, then we want to stay. But sometimes it just goes, wow, and like everything just goes quiet.
Wrap it up.
And everyone's just like, just roll out of frame.
Goody Two Shoes says, gotta get up early and get my breaks done.
There we go. She's leaving.
So good
there
night.
You go.
Much love.
Ruin the night.
Everyone. Good night, Goody Two Shoes.
She just ruined the night.
Because
she needs to stop safely.
Mark Spawn loves Back to the Future 2 the most. What's your favorite?
One, but 2 is right there. Because, okay, can I... Back to the Future 2's future stuff is the best.
Always, yeah.
Is the cafe, the 80s cafe, and the... I want to go there. Why is that not a place? And then Elijah Wood playing the guns, you know...
Yeah, he's this little baby playing the...
And the Pepsi Perfect. Don't get me started on that. That whole... I tried to get the Pepsi Perfect. That was a nightmare. I think the future part of Back to the Future 2 is the most fun of any of the movies. But I think 1's the best movie. And I think 3 technically might be a more sound movie than 2 as far as structurally. But they're all so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see...
That 5-hour was insane.
Yeah, well, see, that's funny, though, because, like, you say that, like, it was like, nah. You're like, oh, I remember it was hell. I partook in that. Because you were here.
Amanda says, yeah, I don't drink that much hard stuff, and I just keep it in the freezer for a few months. It's good candle holder later. I know.
You can't get rid of that. I mean, who throws that bottle away?
I couldn't. I keep them all.
Evil people do.
Evil, yeah.
Evil dumb people.
Elizabeth said, y'all think you're Jason Callan or something.
I think Jason thinks he's us.
I think he thinks he's us. Yeah.
I convinced Jason to do the live stream. He said he wouldn't want to do it. And I said, Jason, just do it. Yeah. Boom. Drop the mic. No, it's an expensive mic.
Jason's a streaming beast. We used to stream more often.
Yeah. See, here's the lull. Here's the lower shots fired.
We used to stream.
Well, it's true. Shots fired. He didn't want to stream. I talked him into streaming. I did. I had a long conversation with him one time on Facebook and said, because he said he was afraid of the haters. I said, don't worry about it. I said, get a moderator.
That's good.
Get a moderator. Yeah, he does do good. I told him. He started getting, donations. I was like, dude, man, have fun with it. But yeah, that's the thing too, though. It was like, I don't know. As long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun and the people in the room are having fun. Who cares? I don't care if you have one, 2, 3 people in there. If you're having fun, you're having a conversation with someone, then great. Stirring the shit. That's such a gross concept. Someone's just like stirring shit. Somebody's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm just stirring some shit. Like human shit?
So you're liking the new New York Housewives, Elizabeth? Have you been watching that? We just watched
you looked at me with a smile, yeah.
No,
coy, like there was something else supposed to be.
Nothing's really specifically going on. I know, Bethany and Carol are having their issues. What do you think of that?
He said, Sir Bacon, I did a 5-hour stream once, but the awkward part for me is I'm sitting in a room alone, but not alone, kind of. There are moments of self-awareness that become a little odd.
Especially if you're sitting there by yourself.
I could see that being weird.
Each other.
Yeah, we could just act like we're having a conversation with each other and that this isn't weird.
Yeah.
But there's times if you go to bathroom something and I'm like, I just realized I'm technically talking to nothing, but that there are human beings on the other end. So if I just start saying some dumb shit, they're like, what the fuck is he talking about?
No, when he goes to the bathroom, I kind of want to die because I don't.
I feel pretty comfortable with it, but at the same,
if there's a good stream going, I'm fine. I could just read what people are asking, but if there's nothing going on, I'm like.
When it gets all quiet, you just you're like that frog, the Warner Brothers frog.
Yes, Elizabeth, they are in the Berkshires right now.
I made it nice.
I love Dorinda. Even though she's a little drunkard, but I like her. That video Jason puts in about the Laurel and Yanni tripped me out. He found another one that sounded different. I haven't seen that.
That's the thing. That's the thing. The one that goes Yanni, Yanni. I showed her that. It's a warble one. That it is a actual like Andy Cohen played it. It's a different.
Yes, because I heard Yanni for the first time I heard it. I heard Yanni, and I could not hear Laurel at all.
Yeah. Then I debunked the living hell out of it because I found out I was like, fuck this, and I looked it up and I found the origin of it, and the origin's from vocabulary.com, and it's Laurel because there's no such word as Yanni. The word is Laurel, like somebody resting on their laurels. And then the one that goes Yanni is this weird warbled one of that. Because it does sound completely like the one goes Laurel. It's a deep voice.
Yeah.
And then
that sounds clearly like Laurel.
Like for the next 2 days I go, because I heard the one say Yanni. It's the weirdest little.
I have a love-hate relationship with Carol. You know, we used to really
I don't
like
like Carol.
but she's really
Pretentious.
stupid this season. I'm not
She,
like
I always thought she was cool. I've never seen. She's so
Yeah,
pretentious.
you used to like her, but it's
She
become.
she think here shit don't stink.
Yeah.
No, she really does. I'm ride or die, baby. You know that.
And it just seems this season she's trying to be extra. Just
We
extra.
did.
She's trying to be extra.
Drew, we ate. We ate a lot of these chips already. But you want us to eat another one? I'll eat another one. I'll have I think God. I actually think pure flavor. I think the mild ones are a little tastier.
The mild ones are tastier, but the fire ones are great as well.
The mild ones are tastier, and they're more universal. There's almost no heat to them. They say mild, but it's just non-existent.
They're just really flavorful.
Super, very cumin-y. Both of them have a very heavy cumin presence. A little paprika, no heat, but very, very good. It's like the chips are thicker than a Dorito. I think they're actually even probably heavier seasoned than a Dorito. There you go. The spicy ones, fire ones, are slow burn. They have less flavor immediately, by far less flavor. But then you get the heat on the back end, which is almost like a cayenne pepper heat where it gets the back of your throat. I think they're both really good, actually. But I find myself more often going to the mild for the flavor. And every now and then you want to get that little endorphin rush from the heat and you go to the fire.
Yeah.
For flavor, it's mild. By the way, I didn't ask. Saucy Boy, God, I hope he's all right. That sucks. What did I just get? All day, every day. Somebody just commented on that.
Wrestling wants to know, are you guys comfortable to walk in on each other taking a dump?
No.
Or one taking a dump, the other one taking a shower?
No.
We don't do that shit.
Got to keep some stuff. There's certain people.
That's how the DeBro says. You should have a separate bathroom.
That's like Howard Stern. Yeah, I agree with him on this. That like keep some. Gavin McInnes said the same thing. Like you got to keep some stuff separate. And
Jay is another story though.
And shit stirring is one of them. Yeah, that's different. If somebody's in the shower and you're like, I gotta take a leak, that's not somebody going dropping some bombs in here. That's gross.
Sorry.
If I was in the shower and I was like, what are you doing? Like you're kind of taking a long time. And then you hear. Like
well,
you're not.
I would hope I would not be grunting. What grown-up adult
Plenty.
Adult person?
Every person I've ever heard in a restroom.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that shit at work. Who grunts?
You just said who grunts.
Well, I know, but
every human apparently that goes to a public restroom and has no problem.
I don't do that at home, let alone like in a public bathroom.
The grunt that bothers me is the one that sounds slightly pleasurable. Walmart, the guy's like, you're like,
yeah.
Dude, what are you doing? Move on. Don't be so proud.
Oh God.
Well, you're in a public bathroom.
Yeah, who does that shit? Like.
Apparently that guy. And then
grunts.
Bloosh.
No, I know of.
I remember.
A woman that worked at my work who was in my group of people, and I saw her shoes, and she was in the bathroom grunting away.
Well, I remember we were at the beach when I was a teenager. And some guy was in it just making horrible noises. And my friend goes, and it stunk real bad. And he goes, ugh. And the guy's sitting in there and he goes, oh, like your shit smells like peaches and cream. He screamed that at us. We just started laughing. He got really mad. But like, that's your comeback?
That's funny.
Oh, like your shit smells like peaches and cream. And by the way, I don't know what peaches and cream. I've heard the term, but I've never once had it. And I will never. Because now the correlation to my head. Look, we lost viewers because of our poop talk.
Probably.
I thought this was food. Well, guess what?
Bitches.
Guess what, Kitty Winks? When you get 3 hours in, you start talking about whatevs.
It gets weird.
Yeah.
Let's get weird.
Let's make it weird.
Okay.
When you start breaking out the Chipotle spirits, you start getting some potty humor in there.
Sir Raka says, this is where the rich people, my country live. I'm glad I'm in the ghetto of the Berkshires.
The ghetto of the Berkshire.
Why are you doing here without Dorinda?
Why are you doing here?
Yeah.
Ramona, my God. Do you remember Ramona's Crazy Eyes? Go up, Janice. We all heard Yanni. Cheered Yanni down.
There we go.
Y'all eat them chips already? Oh, wires.
Yeah. What word y'all hear? I couldn't hear Laurel at all. I heard Yanni for a long time.
Laurel.
But then later I did hear Laurel. Which
Well, the problem is it really depends on which one you heard. There were two different ones floating around.
Two different ones going around. And the Yanni is a higher pitch voice.
Yes.
And there's no way.
And it sounds like this. It sounds like someone going, Yanni. It sounds like someone going, Willow. It's that weird.
Willow.
But the one that says Laurel is a deep voice. And if you want to know where the origin is, go to vocabulary.com, look up Laurel. That's actually the voice.
Gina said that they all heard Yanni.
Well, they probably heard the one that said Yanni.
Elizabeth said, remember when Ramona had air conditioning delivered to Heather's Berkshire house?
Oh, yes. Right.
Yes, I do.
I do remember that. I actually forgot about Heather. Yummy tummy.
Yeah, I liked Heather.
We didn't at first, and then we liked her. Well, she got a whole ghetto. And then she lost her shit.
Like, calm as
and she's
hell,
like, what the fuck? She started getting the hand gestures in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda said, I heard someone say that if you heard Yanni, you have better hearing because you can pick up the higher tones. If you hear Laurel, you pick up.
See, now I heard that too, but what's funny is we actually did a hearing test of the decibels, and like they say, like only 20-year-olds can hear certain. And I actually had a very, very sensitive hearing for that, so that's what I was like. I would totally have believed that, but I did that hearing test and it wasn't. But I do have a dead zone in my hearing. I'm a musician. I can pick out notes. I have very, very, very precise hearing, but I have a dead zone of human voice. Where it just sounds like, you know that, like when people talk, it just sounds like nothing.
That's his excuse for not listening to me.
No, you've said that before too. You're like, you didn't hear that? I'm like, no, what the hell are you talking about? Like people have conversations and it's just like it's not even white noise, it's nothing. It's like a blind spot in your eye.
That's an excuse.
No, it's not. I mean, you said it yourself.
Drew Dude says, ooh, I gotta see if I have any of these chips in my town. Sounds like I gotta get them fire ones.
I think the mild ones are tastier, but the fire ones are, I mean, for lack of a better term, are more fun. And if you like heat, then that's, yeah. Although,
who's mowing?
It's Baby Kitty. Baby Kitty! Baby Kitty!
This is dropping kids off at the pool. Laugh out loud. Man, it says, I think if you walk in on your partner peeing, it's less way awkward than them dropping it to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because guess what? So many peas, you don't want to barf.
Well,
have you ever walked into a public restroom and be like, "Who's urinating?"
No, if we're just peeing, the door's either open or semi-open.
It happens, but the other one's like,
close the door.
Someone opens the door, get out of here! Watch how fast someone kicks that door. It's like, dude, that toilet's 8 feet away. How'd you even do that? You see a foot like Plastic Man. Just reach across the room and kick the door closed.
Elizabeth said, my office near the public restrooms. Yes, people grunt in public. I know, it's fucked up. Sorry, it's fucked up.
Man, don't you want to be like, fiber?
Don't shit in public if you're going to make those noises.
Fiber! You won't grunt so damn hard.
I've had... No. unacceptable. I mean,
Chandler Bong is just...
Bong.
That's a good one. Yeah, we've been watching a lot of Friends, so...
Wrestling
I haven't seen that one, though.
Said who?
I thought we were going to see that one. I thought when Phoebe was making up the game, I thought that was that episode, but it wasn't that episode. I was excited because I liked that
topic.
one.
Someone, not us, brought up this topic.
What, the
shitting?
Yeah.
I don't know, but not us. Let's keep it weird,
yeah, we
kids. Dude, thanks like you just threw peaches and cream for me for life, says Amanda.
Well, join the club, because that's exactly, I was like, first I was like, I don't know what peach and cream is, but God damn.
Yeah, that's funny. Elizabeth says it was that damn dress thing all over again, which is what you said.
Yeah.
The blue, black dress thing. Heather worked with Diddy Homie.
Diddy Homie?
And I said, oh my God, have you guys seen the movie Willow?
Of course.
My sister used to make me watch it over and over when I was a kid. We love Willow.
Mad Mardigan. That's
Mad
when
Mardigan.
Val Kilmer was hot.
Oh, he was sexy in that.
Yeah.
That's what it says. It's called selective hearing. My mom accused my dad of having it all the time. It's okay, Jed. Some men just have selective hearing.
They both say the identical thing?
Pretty much.
Jeez.
Jana says Willow, Val Kilmer at his finest.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Elizabeth said, in the library, it's not so much if you poop in public, it's where. I wish I was.
Well, also, the library's quiet.
Well, and also, our
library. Wait. So you're at the library, somebody talks to you. But you can be like, and you're like, no, that's normal.
Well,
that's
at our
fine.
Library, a lot.
No shush needed.
Of
etiquette.
Unfortunately, homeless people hang out there. And I'm assuming they...
I thought you were going to say homely people.
No,
like
homeless. And other people, like, doing weird
homely
shit.
people taking poops?
No, like, other people do weird shit.
They throw poops on me.
Like, dude, they hooped on me. What's that?
It's bad lip reading.
No, but they also have people out there that are just trying to get money from you. And
yeah, well, it's uncomfortable.
They're, like, doing these weird,
like,
with
the St. Pete one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's bad.
That one's bad.
You literally can't walk in without getting accosted in some way, shape, or form. And it's slightly aggressive. Like, I have to, no matter what, I have to walk in because this is where you know someone's doing something slightly uncouth that they won't do it when I'm there, but they'll do it when she's there. Like, if I walk up with you, they won't do it. If I'm not there, they do it. Well, if you are on the up and up, why would they care that I was there? What, because they think I might whoop their ass? Yeah. Well, then what are you doing that you're worried about that?
Val Kilmer got fat. Yeah, what the hell happened to Val Kilmer?
Well, he got fat and then got really skinny because he got sick. So he got cancer.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's okay now, but he looks horrible. He looks really bad now.
He does?
Oh,
like
God,
skinny bad?
Yes.
So he got fat bad and skinny bad.
Not quite at my library. Guess not. The Brothers Grunt over there.
I do like going to the library, though.
I get a weird... I
just like it. It's nice
I feel like our library, it smells and feels like a thrift store.
Listen, miss the toilet completely. Poop in the urinal, bundled up in napkins.
That's not missing the toilet. That's on purpose. You're giving the benefit of the doubt. Like that person went up over this.
They ain't sitting down. They're like squatting over
a urinal. It's not even close.
That's nasty. Who cleans that shit up? Like, you guys have people that clean, right? Like, just like cleaners.
I don't know. It's a small library. Yeah, the same librarians. I doubt they have a janitor just for them. Maybe they do. Mabba-da-do. Mabba-da-do.
So basically, don't touch anything in libraries. I'm saying that, yeah.
Like the books.
Yeah.
That's why you go to a library. Don't touch them. Just look.
Resley says, I'm pretty kinky. I want a girl to... Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't, Russ.
I only hope you're referring to that movie. Not another teen movie. They said that. I doubt that, but that's... Okay. That's gross.
That's nasty. I'm sure you don't actually want that.
He said he's kidding.
Okay.
It's all the old books. I bet. It is the old books that smell like that. But you know what's weird about that is, like, I have good memories of that. Like, the old books. At the thrift store. When I was a kid, we were broke as shit. And we used to go to the thrift store, and I used to look for Dr. Seuss books. And they do have a distinct smell. Actually, my sister... Oh, is that in here? I had my favorite book in a people house.
It's in the living room.
It's in the living room. In a people house. And it got destroyed after a fire, and my sister bought it for me. She got it online, but that was my book, In a People House. It wasn't Dr. Seuss. I think it's Theodore Lasig, which is his name backwards. His name's Theodore Geisel, and Lasig's backwards, because he wasn't allowed to. The board of doctors, whatever the hell that's called, said he wasn't allowed to call himself doctor anymore. I know. Like, anyone was like going to his house, like, can you cure me?
I
bought this book thinking I'd get healthy.
Babes. I don't know what cashier babes they have in your freaking.
Yeah, our thrift store would not be what you would call a babe zone.
No. Although the new one they opened up has really cute clothes. They're newer clothes, but they ain't no babes there.
They have cute clothes, not cute people. That should be the slogan.
I'll send you the link to my library.
Do they really? Well, they have a old book smell candle.
Where do they have that?
That's interesting. Cause like that's weird though. Cause like when I go to the library, I get kind of weirded out by it. But at the same time, if I go to a thrift store and I go to the books, I smell it. It's all It's just.
I like the library. It's nice and quiet.
Well, that's the thing is I have no specific good memory of the library.
I just like it.
I don't have a bad memory. I just never went. And when I did, it was with school, and I hated school, and I was always weird.
See, I didn't never go to a public library. Well, I went when I was a teenager and stuff by myself.
By the way, Elizabeth asked us if we like cheesecake.
Where?
On an email. And she said, just asking. I said, oh, just asking, huh?
I love cheesecake.
That's a very specific question.
Oh, well, yeah, I love cheesecake.
Yeah, no, I know.
Especially, like, just plain cheesecake. Like, no,
I haven't met a cheesecake I didn't like.
Well, any cheesecake is amazing, but plain cheesecake is...
That's what I mean. Like, you know something's good when just the plain version is awesome.
Yeah.
She threw that out there. See, look at it. Isn't it the winky face? Really, Amanda? I'll send you. That's crazy. A book smell. Does it smell like it?
I want to see that.
Because what's funny is like I can't like I if I was there I'd smell it, but I wouldn't even know how to pinpoint that smell. Like, even remotely. Old paper.
Like where do they have those?
No reason whatsoever.
I want to see what it smells
like.
No
reason whatsoever. Do you like cheesecake? She just
wants to know.
Do you? I have a bridge in Brooklyn. Would you like to buy it? I own it. Do you not see the winky face?
I mean, like
she was the one in the theater at the end of Sixth Sense. Was like,
oh fucking shit! No, it wasn't.
What?
No,
and then it gets quiet, and she goes, "Oh no!" She does the Night at the Roxbury. Oh. Then you actually get it afterwards. You faked you got it the first time.
I like the cheesecake more than the regular cake.
Oh, I agree.
Like yeah, me too.
I totally agree.
Although Publix cake is pretty good, but
I'm a pie guy, and then when I had cheesecake, I was like, I'm a cheesecake guy. I don't know what the hell cheesecake. I don't even understand it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What the?
I made cheesecake before.
Yeah, it was good. What the hell is cheesecake?
Baked one. It was good.
What is it?
It's cream cheese.
It's nothing. It shouldn't taste as good as it does. Why is it so good?
Because it's made with cream cheese, and cream cheese is amazing. I like cheesecake. Do you guys know the old people smell?
Oh, I really thought it said old poop smell. Old people smell.
Elizabeth said she's known for her collage.
It's. I mean, when they say mothballs, I think it's legitimately mothballs, because a lot of old people will put their clothes in those for the winter, so the moths don't eat their clothes, and they pull them out and they don't wash them. Because like I know, like on Tell 'em Steve Dave said, Brian said he went home and the smell was so overwhelming, mothballs, that he had like, Mom, you gotta do something. This is horrible. Like, mothballs have a very distinct smell, and they're rough, and you can't get it out of the clothes.
My grandma and grandpa.
He's like, just let them eat your clothes.
Had that smell.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's like some weird menthol.
But my grandpa, my mom's side, our house, we lived there, and it didn't smell like that.
Amanda, I think you're correct. I think Alyssa is up to something.
Ben Gay wrestling? That'd be dangerous.
That sounds like she asked me, have you been gay wrestling? Question mark? Ben gay wrestling? I passed
by this old lady once and she smelled like baby powder.
Oh. I've smelled young people smell like baby powder. You know, I smell the youngest person ever. Baby. Baby smells of
I mean,
baby
it's
powder.
I made maple pecan cheesecake for Thanksgiving last year, and it was
Ooh.
great. That sounds great.
You
Sounds
just said three of my favorite things. It's, you know, pecan and maple are like, and bourbon. You throw in whiskey or bourbon and maple and pecan.
If you remember that this year, I'll look up a recipe and try to make that.
Ask her the recipe.
Shouldn't do bourbon though.
You can add bourbon.
I don't know how to add it.
I think you'd put it on.
You just pour it on.
Well, you can put it in a pot, reduce it down to a syrup, cook the alcohol out. But what's the fun there, right?
I meant the smell of cream Bengay.
That didn't help.
I meant the smell of the cream Bengay.
What was the wrestling part?
It sounded like you asked if he's been gay.
I did exactly. Like, you been gay? You been
I
gay
like the
wrestling?
school that people end up falling in love with you if they like how you smell. I don't think that's true.
They won't fall in love with you. They just might like the way you smell.
Yeah, and
It's not going to actually change the way they perceive you as a human being. They might.
Is
It
that
might
why
make
you
them
have all them perfumes wrestling
perfumes.
or colognes? So you have all them colognes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's always nice to smell good, but at the end of the day, you got to bring it with the personality.
Yeah, a girl would be like, "Oh, he."
Because you could be
smells
like,
good."
you could be the biggest douchebag in the world, and then you're like, but he smells good.
No, the girl might think you smell good, but then if you act,
That could be no. Listen, smelling good could be the good gateway.
yes, it could. Because the girl would be like,
Someone's like, oh, he
you
smells
smell
good, and then
Yeah.
they're like, oh, he takes care of himself. He does that. But then if you say douchey stuff, then they're like, no.
Yeah. Add some bourbon to the brown sugar and maple syrup and butter that you cook the pecans in. It would be bomb. That's what I'm going to do if I remember. I won't remember.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, it's got to be for a special occasion because we got to try to get skinny
Look at
now.
Elizabeth trying to dig out of that hole.
Oh my God.
Elizabeth, you can't dig upwards. You can't dig upwards.
Eternity and Versace. Ooh, I like Eternity. I used to like that smell. I don't remember what it was, but I used to really like it. And Versace are the number one.
The one you liked was
recommended.
the oh shit.
But I remember that
the-
Eternity smelled real good.
No, the one you liked
in the
was
day.
the shit. Christian Dior. The one that was Charlize Theron was on it. It was a guy's cologne, but it was in a magazine, and you thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Well, there is a woman's one that I like.
No, it was a men's. It was,
Okay. But I don't know if she does both.
Icy hot. It's yeah. Now you know what it's like. Yeah.
No, but Charlize Theron is in the one I really like for females.
For men.
The fuck's it called? I don't remember. It's my favorite for years. Like I had it on this little scent packet. Yeah. When I was like 18, that was the shit. Noir.
Drakkar Noir, yeah, I said that earlier. No, I asked Wrestling if he has a Drakkar Noir. It's funny because I thought, I wanted it too, and then recently I smelled, I was like, oh god.
It was a teen. I remember
It's
that
overwhelming.
Amazing.
It's
That's in high school. Every single guy wore Brute. I swear.
Bruce. I thought Brute was like an aftershave. That's so funny. High school kids aftershave. Like, I just shaved. Like, oh, did you? What'd you shave? Your skin? Your dead cells? You didn't shave
Oh,
shit.
it's called Adore. Like Adore, I think.
What?
The female
okay.
perfume. I was trying to remember. It's driving me nuts, but I remembered.
I'll look it up then.
Do you see my little background?
No,
Can't
don't
tell.
stand. Preferred stock. That's like a Stetson. That's a cheaper one. How'd you ever smell the Spice Bomb cologne from? Wait, what? How you ever smelled the Spice Bomb cologne from men? It looks like a grenade bottle. What's a Spice Bomb's cologne? Paco. Oh my god, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Paco Rabanne, 1 million. What the hell are you talking? Paco Rabanne, oh my God, I don't know what you're saying. 1 million for the holiday winter months, and they would refresh at their lockers every. I know. Well, you're saying that with the Brute. They used to do it in the 90s with the Drakkar.
Yeah.
The hallways were just doused with Drakkar and Z Cavaricis. Not I, because they didn't sell Z Cavarici at Goodwill. I was lucky if every now and then they had like an Ocean Pacific. Whoa, what's that? Can Jen move her mic? Sorry, getting older. She can't hear you. Or he can't hear you. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Have you ever heard the devil dance in the pale moonlight? The pale moon night?
Pale moonlight.
Dance to the devil in the pale moonlight. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Axe you spray a lot because it dwindles and goes away. But like real cologne is strong. That stuff, definitely lingers. Plans for upcoming vids. Well, the problem is with the situation, we kind of are playing it by ear. We don't know quite what we're gonna do. We play it by ear as far as reviews go, like when it comes out. Recipe though, I still want to do the Colonel Crispy one, the KFC one. Unless there's something new to copycat.
Or any, like, just videos at all.
Or going out. Well, we have a local one that was really, really good, really cool. But I wasn't happy with the shots we got, so we have to go back to it. But again, with those local ones, it's just like, we know not everyone's going to watch them. That's fine. We have such cool local stuff. We want to share that stuff. But we have a lot of places like that are just fun to, go get some good shots of it, show the kind of ambiance, the local scenery, and all that kind of stuff. But either way, so I don't know what time we got here. We're over 3 hours. I think we've asked the grinning bobcat why he grins. Because he's
grinning bobcat.
What is it?
Green.
No, grinning.
Oh, it's not like green.
He grins because he knows something we don't. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it, and definitely, please, every now and then, come back and check the channel. I'm sure there's new videos, even though YouTube won't tell you. If you want to, check us out on Whitfield's Food Review on Facebook, because we do some stuff on there. Check out Twitter as well as Instagram. That way, if you're on there, you'll definitely know for sure when we have something new. Also, we got the new shirt, the Jen shirt, Eat That Shit All Day. I'm really proud of that shirt. That's really cool. And yes, Amanda, we can do, I'll work on that tomorrow, I promise. I'll put the design up so you can do whatever you want with it. So if you want it as a hoodie, then that'll definitely be possible. And of course the Patreon thing. So thanks to everyone who jumps over to the Patreon and sees what's going on there. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for everyone who donated and everyone who just hung out with us. We love you, and